That's right. Hold on 1 second. Me. I gotta change one last thing. It's gonna refresh on everybody. I forgot that I gave Wesley a couple of extra permissions while he was playing with Purple Flame,
Oh, no worries,
and now
buddy.
Oh yeah,
and now
that's
I
right.
need to remove them.
Yeah, I saw him down there as GM, and I was like, ooh, inside
No,
information.
no. It's like
I'm picking.
I gave him the gem, but like he can't see it, so it's okay. Okay,
I'm
so
just
hold on. Who killed the last kobold? I'm trying to figure out. 6 days and 20 hours ago. This is all the Wesley stuff. Foundry VTT is awesome. That's funny. Pictures.
You looking
Kobold.
at all my tests? Yeah, I was trying to see if there's like a way that you could
Anyways,
make.
I don't think it matters who killed him. Somebody killed. It looked like it was Wesley. Looking at it.
Are you sure? Because I was unconscious.
Oh, that's no, because you're all at 20, and then you came back to 1 health.
Okay.
Oh, but it might have been Amp actually. Like maybe that's what happened because I remember Amp kicking ass. So
I got some good rolls on that particular one.
so okay, so we'll see that as your maul hits like you ran at the last kobold that was right in front of Gray as Gray seems to be struggling with him, and you bring up your maul and you just squash him down, hitting him right at the top of the shoulder, and he falls down dead. And as you lift your maul off of like making that squelch noise off of like the dead body of the kobold, you hear a gasp, like an audible, loud gasp, come from the woman behind you, who was who's terrified. Her legs were shaking, and she falls to the ground, still clutching onto the spear, not letting go, and just starts sobbing. And while this happens, you see both her kids walk up to her and try to like give her a hug, and the husband, who like seems to have a very deep cut on his side, uh, is like trying to kind of like get to her as well.
Okay.
These are humans, right? These are humans?
Yes.
All right. You want to go first, Wes, or?
No, I'll let you.
Okay, I'm gonna go up to her and I'm gonna say it's okay because I'm a mountain dwarf. It's okay, lass. Let's get you and your kids to safety. Yeah.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. I thought we weren't gonna make it. Well, there is no place safe in this town. Not anymore.
I'll step up and ask her, like, are all the villagers out of the village now? Like, has everybody fled? Or is there any holdouts in, like, the
I don't
keep?
know. I don't know. I'm not sure. I just know that we got attacked and people's houses were burning, and I just tried to protect my kids.
Did you
And
see any other kobolds, the things that we just killed, anywhere else?
and at this point, the man takes over the conversation. He's like, he has like a little bit of a wincing to his breathing. Like every breath is like every single breath comes off like that, and very pained, he says, "We haven't had the opportunity to look for anybody else. We we were hiding and got attacked. We're assuming people ran to the keep or out of town, but we don't know anymore."
Elf, you got anything that can heal this man?
I think I've got, like, you gave us potions, didn't you? I believe I put it in my inventory.
Yes, it gave everybody 2 regular potions.
Okay, I'll give him one, and I'll drink the other, because I'm also looking pretty beat up.
Save yours, but keep that one.
Okay, so I'll do whatever it is that you just told me to do.
Yeah, just consume one of the potions. Go ahead and roll it here in the chat.
What about the man? He's just gonna die, or?
No, like you don't need to take both. You can either take one yourself, which I don't necessarily need with her. Like
Right.
I'm just saying, give the man the potion if you want. Just don't drink one yourself. That's what I was trying to say.
Okay, then yeah, I'll do that.
Like I'm trying to like I'm tabletopping, telling you you're good. Like you are fine. He may need the potion.
Okay. Well, he
He's
got
yeah
max.
yeah like he went like no joke, he was at 1 hit point and he's now at 10, like at 9, and that's his max, so we're good. But he drinks this potion, and as he drinks the potion, you see like the magic effects of the potion kind of close the wound a little bit, and the color comes back to his cheeks, and
Yes.
um,
What's
the
up, Boo?
wheezing stops. That's coming, and it
Yes.
is like he, like as you're looking at him, uh, as, sorry guys, one second. Nicole just came in and told me that one of the puppies peed on her, so I
Goddamn.
I couldn't I couldn't not laugh.
That's
Sorry,
hilarious.
honey. Um. So, anyways, um, so he like the potion heals him up. He gets up, pick up, and kind of like picks up his wife by the arm and takes the spear from her. And he looks very comfortable with the spear in his
Are you
hand.
talking to me, baby?
He just looks at you and he says, thank you so much. Um, the keep is nearby, and if there's any pockets of resistance in the city, will be within that keep. Um, would you be willing to go with us? You'll seem to be able to take care of yourself really well. I just have experience with this spear, with like hunting and not much besides that, really.
Oh yeah, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
And I have to admit, Elf, I didn't think you would do that. Well played.
Maybe you should have only half thought I shouldn't have done it.
Um, okay, so let's go ahead and do one more roll for like another stealth roll, like a group stealth roll, to make it to the to make it all the way to the keep.
Okay. Let's see here. Let me just pull my character sheet up real quick.
And I'm doing that
No.
on purpose so we all kind of remember, like, kind of how to set it
Oh,
up.
for sure. Now I'm wearing a chainmail, so here's my disadvantage roll.
Okay. Um. Yeah. So you start making your way, and do y'all need me to draw like the path that y'all are following, or do y'all remember?
Well, can y'all see my cursor over by the bridge?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
What we were thinking of doing is going to the right and up.
Correct.
Is that correct?
That's what we talked about. Yeah.
Okay, awesome.
Yep.
So you start working. So as you're moving, right? You grab the kids. You grab everything, and as you start moving, like from here, this general area, you start moving back to go around this house. Um, you hear the guy, the what is it? The gentleman, the guy and his son that y'all had previously rescued.
Okay.
And I'm trying to trying for this thing to load. Sorry.
No problem.
And did you ask those people for their names? The
Let's see
people that you rescued?
here. The two males, I did not get their names.
Good,
Uh-uh.
awesome. Sorry. It's awesome because that just means I get to pick two random names and I don't have to worry about keeping it straight because clearly I did not take those notes.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
So that's really what my question was. Uh,
Got you, bro.
yeah. So as you're kind of moving back onto the bridge, you hear one of the males, who they were back here kind of like on this tree, and as you were making your way, right, like they kind of hung back, and as you kind of come back with this new people, you hear the older gentleman just look at the family and be like, Coop, my friend. And like they kind of run and they embrace each other, both of the gentlemen. And both the younger man and looks at the kids, and he kind of like also like they all kind of have like this happy reunion moment. Um and as you start making your way as a group together, like you start walking, but you start noticing that as you're making your way, while nobody has followed you or found you, you do see that there is a larger congregation of um kobolds right around this area. And when I say like a larger congregation, I'm talking about it looks to be like about 15 of them.
I cast Fireball. No, I'm
That
joking.
sounds wonderful. roll
No.
for roll for damage. So it is up to y'all what you choose to do. So I'm assuming at this point y'all are kind of like right here where my cursor is,
Okay.
and there is place to hide, so nobody has found you, like nobody has seen you, but um, like that's kind of where you are.
Okay, so I'm gonna tell everybody to get down like with hand motions, and I'm gonna whisper to the mom and dad and say, "Is there another way into here? Because we can't fight 15 of them."
Um, and so as they're sitting there, like they look at you, and the mom at this point, her eyes are huge. She looks terrified. She does not want to do another encounter, and she just kind of shakes her head. And the kids are kind of pulling on her dress a little bit, kind of like telling her to hold back. And she like shakes her head, saying that she doesn't know. But she mentions that I think maybe we should wait a few minutes and then see if we can wait it out. Maybe they'll go away.
Well, I don't think that they're going away anytime soon. Do you have any ideas, Elf?
I was gonna say something similar to that. That the whole
Okay.
town's kind of burning.
It seems like they've come for something and they're not leaving until they get it.
Um, will you both roll a perception check?
Sure. Let's see. I got an 11, ace for 17. Okay, awesome.
Awesome. So Acer, what you can notice about this group is that they don't look like they're camping outside of the keep. They look like they're going through like those boxes, but they're not camping here. They are probably gonna move at some point. Like they're like, does that make sense? Like they don't have a base of operations right in that area.
This the kobolds.
Yes. So
Okay.
what I mean by that is you could like in you notice that like they don't seem like they're camping. They're just transitively moving. So you could assume that they're gonna move, or you could assume that they may stay.
Okay.
I'm just giving you more. I'm giving you more details about like the scene you're looking.
I'll point out my observation.
Okay, how old are these kids, Matt?
One of them is 9, and the other one is 12.
Okay, so they're not fucking infants. Okay.
They're not, but they are terrified.
Okay, awesome. I'm just gonna look to Acer for direction and say, you've proved yourself trustworthy so far.
Half trustworthy.
I'll give him a little chuckle. Ugh.
And
Are
it
you
is. Go ahead.
are you suggesting we go and fight all of them, or what
Not
are
at
you
all.
saying by that?
In that I'm asking for your opinion.
So Gray at this point will like he looks like he's thinking, and he says, "Look, I have we have two choices. We can either wait, as their suggestion. There's not much we can do sneaking around with all these people that are following us. Or we could walk around this area and see if we can find another point of entrance. I don't think that I personally don't think that a keep in any way would have only one point of entrance. So what I say we wait, maybe like I don't know, another 10 minutes and see what happens. And then
If
if
they
not, we decide to move on.
if they don't go, I can try to create a diversion and run away as quick as I can, and y'all can get in.
Or we could uh yeah, I think that would work. Either that or maybe we set up a trap near back where we met the families, and then we could see what that diversion does. I wouldn't like to risk you or anybody in our group. We need all the weapons we can have.
I agree.
And he kind of like sits down where they are and says like, let's just wait and see what happens.
Can
Okay, so
we?
I'll wait and. Oh, I'm sorry, Wes.
No, you're fine. I was wondering, are we like out in the kind of the middle of the road, or are we close by the houses here, the trees?
Yeah, like this would be the general area, like kind of where my cursor is right now.
Okay, because there is that
like,
dragon that's flying around, right?
yes. Well, you haven't seen him. He came in, he destroyed a whole bunch of things, and you haven't seen him back.
Okay, I was just saying that I would like usher us into an area that's not so easily seen from above as best we can, just in case he does decide to come back.
You want to try to hide in one of the buildings?
If it's not on fire and has plenty of exits in case it does become on fire, yes, let's do that.
Cool. Okay, so you go into the building, and do you want to rummage the building, or you just want to wait until somebody moves?
Well, I'll stand watch. How about that? If you want to rummage.
Yeah, I'll rummage. Why not?
I was gonna say you don't have to. I'm just giving you the option.
We'll see if there's anything in this particular house, even though I kind of doubt it. But just in case there's something that's helpful while we're just sitting here waiting, I'll do that. I'll do a quick perusal.
Okay, go ahead and do a perusal. You can do investigation if you want.
Yeah, I'll do investigation then.
Can I request that the guy Gray help him do that? Help in capital letters.
Yeah, go ahead and roll another d20 with. I think Ant was gonna say that before. Oh, that's funny.
Good news.
Literally the same roll. That's great.
Oh god dang.
So you search, and as you're perusing with the darkness and the stress and trying to be quiet while all these monsters are doing their thing, you don't really find anything. And these houses, what I will say though, they look like the buildings, like in the inside of this house, like it doesn't look destroyed. Like the chairs are there, the tables are there, they look fine. The doors are broken because clearly they forced their way in, like some of the windows and stuff like that. But like what you cannot find, like what you can't see is that every drawer is open, every cabinet door is open. They're not destroyed; they're just open. Like somebody was just like looking through them, but they don't look destroyed.
Are the three males armed?
So the father and the son has a sword.
Okay.
And there's a spear with the male who was, you heard him called Kuth.
Okay.
Kuth? I don't know. Cuth. So.
And that's the male that was with the son. Now the male dad, is he armed?
No, sorry. So the male to male, you have not found out their names yet.
Okay.
Kuth is the dad, and he has a spear. So he took the spear from his wife, one that y'all gave him the potion. I feel like I'm not explaining this correctly. Let me start over.
Oh no, that's okay. I think I understand.
Okay, I feel like I was just gonna repeat myself. I was like, the group of the father and son, they have a sword, and the family has one spear in the hands of the dad.
Okay. Does the mom still look hysterical? Like, I don't want to put a weapon in her hands, but she's hysterical.
No, she does not look hysterical. She does not look hysterical at this moment.
Okay, I'm gonna hand her a hand axe and say it's better to be ready, or it's better to have it and not need it than to need it and not.
Yeah, awesome. She grabs it. And man, like as y'all are waiting there, it takes about 15-ish minutes. But after those 15 minutes, you see all 15 of those kobolds. You hear a loud whistle from farther up that you can't really make out the source. And you see all 15 kobolds just kind of like take off going in that general direction, like where the square is going.
Okay, so is this our chance to sneak up there? Do you want to, like, who's the... I'm loud as fuck, guys. So do one of y'all want to sneak up there, see if you can make contact with the people in the fort?
Great. I was going to say Gray will go.
I was going to suggest that he does. He seems a little bit more
I
adept
mean,
at sneaking.
my name is Bumpy on purpose.
Um, cool. Oh, I did it as a hidden roll. It's fine.
Nice.
I'll just, um, yeah, Gray will go. Yeah, Gray will go for sure.
Okay, I guess we'll just keep watch till he gets back.
Yeah, just
Try
give
to
me a
cover
couple of
him in
minutes.
case he gets attacked or some shit.
Gray just looks at y'all and says, like, just give me a few minutes. I'll be back. I'll be back in a few. He kind of like climbs out the window, like in this general area, like climbs out the window, and then
Okay.
you lose like as he's sneaking about, like he rolled really high, guys. Like he rolled like a 23. So
Fucking
like
A. Hell yeah.
and like as he jumps out the window and starts moving in the shadows, like you both lose sight of him.
Okay, cool.
I say, man, I wish he was as good at helping us rummage through houses as he was at sneaking off.
Yeah.
So another like 10 minutes go by. At this point where you're sitting and where you're standing, um, you start making out some of the noises that you would understand. And what I mean by that is before when you first came in, it was just fire and destruction, right? Now you're starting to pick up a little bit more of like there's whistles at some points. There is what looks like sounds, horns. It's a little bit more organized than what it looked like originally. And after about 10 minutes, Gray jumps in through the window, the same window that he took off. And he jumps in and says, like, all right, I've made contact. They're expecting us. They know how many we are. This is our best chance. I think that they have some archers posted alongside the walls. So the best thing to do is just take off, don't look back, uh, and make it there. Um, does anybody have any questions?
So where are we running to again? Can you tell me that one more time?
You're gonna be running, so like, so you're gonna come out of the house,
Okay.
and then once you get here about where my cursor is, he's basically saying like sprint all the way as best as you can,
Oh,
just
beeline for the
past the
entrance.
gate.
Got it.
Yeah, just past the gate. And the people inside the keep, there's people inside the keep, and
Okay.
they have some archers posted.
Kick ass. All right. So if you want to lead, I'll bring up the rear.
Sounds great. I will take the smaller kid. Wait, hold on. How strong am I? Hold on 1 second. Let me
Well,
ask that question before.
that's all right. I'm happy
Uh,
to carry one of them too. I'm a strong fucker.
okay, I'm not a strong fucker. I have a 9 for strength. What you got, Wes?
I'm decent at
So
Oh yeah.
I've got an 18. Why don't you hand me both kids
it.
and I'll
Let's
just
just mount
carry
the
them underneath
dwarf.
my, you know,
Okay, so since you're having both of the kids,
I'll
uh,
go first then, huh?
that's what I was gonna say. One of the dad. So the way we're gonna go is Gray is gonna go first because he knows the way.
Kick ass.
Then it's you. Then it's the mom, the dad, both of the like the gentleman that Joe picked up, and then Wes. Where do you want to be after the kids? So
Uh,
you can be
I'll bring up like the complete rear, I guess.
okay. Sounds great. Does that kind of
Kick
like
ass.
make sense for everybody?
Hell
I'll
yeah.
I'll reassure
Awesome.
Bumpy. He's in front. A lot of people in between us, so I won't be stabbing him in the back, just yet. While I roll my eyes as I say that.
That's really funny.
I'm like, well, you haven't given me, you've been taking advantage of that human side, so I'm gonna trust you.
Funny.
I just
Okay. So y'all take off.
Yep.
Okay. Awesome. So y'all take off, man, and y'all just like start running. Uh, and it's a little bit of a hefty run that you thought about, but like y'all take off and run, 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 run. The kids are there. You're trying to be as quiet as you can while taking a full-on sprint. Uh, and you make it. You make it without any issues.
Kick ass.
So let me see. I think you may not be able to see much at this moment. I didn't mean to make this the the thing, but let me see if this works. Can y'all see things now?
Yes.
Let me
Yes,
see
I
if
can as well.
Awesome. And I think I'm missing a light. Hold on one second, guys. I just realized that I put a whole bunch of lights, but I didn't put a light on some of the places that actually mattered.
Gotcha.
All right. Can y'all see the courtyard?
Yep.
Yes, I can see like a rectangular courtyard, and it looks like fog of war is on, and I can see a little bit down up a staircase to the
Perfect.
northeast to a parapet.
Perfect. Okay, so this is where we are. Before going any further, we level up to level 2.
Oh fuck yeah! I love that idea.
So when we level up, and I know this is like a special scenario, it may not happen again, but for this particular situation, when you level up, you also get the benefits of a long rest. So you're
Oh,
getting
I love
both
that.
bundled up into one.
Ooh.
So when you level up, do you want me to share that or show that or I know you click on your character screen and
Okay.
then I think you have to click on edit. And I'm trying to figure out. Oh, so Anth, I'll share my screen because I don't know if you know how to like.
On
I'm kind of
Discord.
fumbling my way through it to be honest with you, but I think I see how it is.
Okay, so am I
Oh,
going to the screen on Discord?
yes.
Okay, I'm there.
Okay, so when you come here and you open your character, you'll do the you'll click here on edit.
I'm sorry, bud. I don't see you yet.
Oh, that's okay. Um,
Okay, I've got your screen now.
okay, how about now?
Anthony, you are sharing your screen, by the way.
I am.
Yeah.
Well, goddamn.
I like your hat.
Oh, I appreciate that, homie. Yo, so I've got my screen on, but I'm sharing it with everybody. Or?
You're sharing your camera, yeah.
Oh, okay, I got you. Yeah. I want y'all to see the good luck hat.
Good. Um, you may need to click on my live streaming. Does it say like watch stream or something on Discord?
Okay, I think I've got it. Yeah, I've got it now. I can see gray still bottom.
Awesome. So up here on the top left where it says edit, when you click
Okay.
that, and then right below like your inspiration, which right now it says a 1 or whatever,
Okay.
there's experience right there. So
Oh, we
just
just
give
put the
yourself the
300 in
max.
there.
Yeah, so just give yourself 300, and then
Okay.
once you do, the arrow right next to the 300 becomes blinking, and then you can click level up. And
Got
it'll
you.
let you just do it. Like it should just let you do everything where you say like level up this class. So from 1 to 2, I'm gonna just for health. I'm just doing the average. You can do whatever you want. Don't do the maximum. You can do the roll or take average.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do the average. I'll say okay, and I think that's it. Yeah, that's all it does. Level
Okay,
up
yeah, take
complete for
the
me.
average. That's what I'll do. Okay.
And then once you've done that, you can also do a long rest up here. So I'm just gonna go ahead and click long rest and give myself a long rest.
Okay, yeah, I do see where long rest is. That's awesome. So
And
is it a
I'm
new
gonna
day?
unclick the is new day. I'm gonna unclick that.
Oh, unclick it. Crap, I did. I clicked it. I'm sorry.
That's fine. I don't think it really matters. I was just doing it because why not?
Okay, got you, brother.
And I think that's it.
So I think I might have gotten some new shit. And also, it reminded me to ask you a question.
Yeah.
I know that in the player's handbook it said taking a healing potion is an action. Is that how we play?
No, bonus action.
Okay, so potion is a bonus action. Awesome.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a couple of rules. There's a couple of rules that I really enjoy about so on new D&D, like on the one that's coming out this like later this year, they finally made taking potions a bonus action, so thank goodness. So I'm including that into our gameplay because I think it's
Yeah.
awesome. But the other thing that I want to include, and I don't know if this is how D&D works, like even the new one, but I'm house ruling it to where when you roll a natural one, you get inspiration. You cannot use it in that roll, but you can use it in a future roll.
Okay, and that one you get an inspiration. Do we still
Yes.
do a maximum of one inspiration at a time?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, cool.
So, but like, I know that I may forget to do inspiration at some points. Like, I
For
know I
sure.
may, and y'all are awesome. Like, y'all role play amazingly. But I don't want it to feel like, oh, I got inspiration. Now I gotta save it because who knows when I'm gonna get another one when we know I may forget. So,
Understood.
if you roll a nat one, now I will make sure that like this is on you. That's what I'm telling you right now. Like,
Okay.
if you roll a nat one, I will do my best to try and remember. But if you roll a nat one, you automatically get inspiration with a maximum of one. You cannot use it on the roll. You can use it on the next one if you want.
Okay, and when you do, that's on any ability check or anything, not
On
just combat?
any single roll that you want, that you do.
Big ass.
If you roll a natural one in any roll, you get it.
Awesome. Thanks, bro. I appreciate that. That's a cool thing.
Yeah, like I saw it somewhere, and I thought it was like a really cool, thing to look into. So
I think it's pretty kick ass.
yeah, I saw whenever D&D was doing when D&D was doing their, like, they were testing a couple of things. That's one of the rules they did. So I actually love that rule because I totally forget about inspiration every time. So uh you know,
Oh yeah, bro.
so
That
does that
sounds good
sound
to
good,
me.
Wes? Okay, cool.
Oh, and I'm gonna get that hand axe back from old girl now that we've arrived.
Awesome. 1 second. Uh, okay, cool. Sorry, guys. John texted, and I wanted to make sure that I responded.
No
Okay.
worries.
So as you walk in, well, I guess Craig would be a little bit farther up since he knows the people. You see a gentleman over to the side right there where I placed him,
Okay.
and I'm gonna put a whole bunch of commoners. There's probably gonna be more, but I'll just put a few in each room. Just know that there's more spread out throughout.
Got you, man.
I don't have like a specific count, but uh, the guy at the very front, the one that's looking in your general direction, he has a bandaged arm on a sling. He looks like he's kind of hurt, and he also has a bandage on his left eye,
Okay.
and it's all bloody. So you walk in, and he rushes. Some of the people, um, like the gentleman walks in a little bit closer, and he clasps his one good hand with Gray and says, "Thank you so much. I'm glad you could make it safe and sound." And then he motions, and a couple of commoners with weapons come this way behind y'all and take like the other commoners with them, like the family, the kids, and everything, and they just kind of like rush them through the keep.
Okay.
Um, so I'm just telling you that so that you're not worried about what's happening, with
Okay,
them.
doke.
You do get your hand axe back, as you said. Is there anything interactions that y'all want to have with them before they go, or are you good?
Nah, man. I think I'm good, man.
Yeah.
Awesome. So the gentleman with a bandaged arm, it's his left arm that's bandaged on a sling, and his left eye. There's blood underneath his head. His head is also bloody, but he doesn't have bandages over it. He says, "Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is my name is. Oh, where's his name? I know his last name is Nighthill. Come on, Nighthill. Oh, that's really funny. His name is just Nighthill. Governor Nighthill. That's his name. Cool. He says, "I'm Governor Nighthill, the leader of this, the pseudo mayor of this town, if you so will. Your friend here told us a little bit about your experiences and what's been happening with you. Please come, take a little break, relax for a couple of minutes. There's so much going on. If you are willing to go and explore the city, we would be more than welcome for you to do more than welcome for you to do that. Otherwise, feel free to just stay here. We're just trying to weather this down. There's nothing else we can do."
Hey, really quick,
Oh,
can you put his name in the chat?
Yep. Oh God. Sorry, I was selecting somebody else.
No problem.
You got me.
What was he about to say? Or
There
maybe
you go.
Anthony, you were about to say something?
Oh man, I was gonna tell him, hey, look, we're happy to help. Is there any way you could help us out with supplies so that we can make this happen for you?
Oh, supplies. We don't have much, but anything. If you are willing, listen. If you are willing to help us out and go and explore and save as many of my people as you can, any and all resources that are available to me at this moment are yours.
Absolutely. Where can we find these resources to restock? We're gonna help
Um,
you.
well, it depends what you need. So give me 1 second. From here, I'm gonna like. Are y'all okay with me moving y'all into like the general areas that he's gonna
Yeah.
Yeah,
take y'all?
whatever's good, bro.
Okay, cool. So I just opened a door and grab everybody. So he's gonna walk y'all, and I'm gonna move it in little spots just so you see kind of like the direction.
Kick
Then you
ass.
come up this way, and then you make it into this room here. I need lights. Hold on 1 second.
It's all good.
Light.
We got infravision, man. We're good.
It's dark in here.
Okay. I think my problem was that I went with like the lights that are in the map.
Oh, I
Like
see.
I put lights where the map actually has lights.
I
And
see.
so like it actually works really well when you like it works really well to do it that way sometimes, but not whenever you're just like if we were exploring this castle, totally makes sense to do it this way. We're not exploring this castle, so you should just have access to all this stuff.
Got you, bro.
So let me give you all a whole bunch of oh god, okay, well I just added a whole bunch of lights, so hopefully that works. Okay. So you managed to walk into or not you managed, you follow him into this area. Um well this right here are the places where people have been resting. There's a few people most of the people in these beds happen to be kids. And their parents are hugging them, just telling them everything is going to be okay. There's a couple of cots also where you are, and he motions to the farther back. So I'll move Gray into the farther back, so you'll see what I mean. But in the
Okay.
farther back of the room, um, he says that's where we have our food and like any supplies for meals that you may be interested in looking. Um, over here to the right. Oh, I guess I don't have to move characters. I can just move my cursor since y'all can see it. I forget that you can see it. Um, over here to the right is kind of like what people are using as the uh, I don't know what to call it in a polite way, but it's kind of like where people can take a bath, take a shower real quick. Like nothing. We're not talking about like a sauna where like a 4-star spa. I'm just talking about like if people need to get blood off of them, this is the room where they're doing it.
Gotcha. That's latrine.
Yeah. And so and like I said, mostly it's got to do with um blood and stuff.
Cool.
So I'm gonna move you. I'm gonna move y'all like, oh no, didn't mean to move you there.
It's all good.
I'm gonna move y'all to like the next area just so that y'all have an idea of where we're going next. Um, yeah, okay. So now I'm learning about this. So let me do something about this scene. right now. Hang on 1 second, guys. I think this is a better way. If when we're doing exploration this way, it may be better to just set it up like this. So you could be able, you should be able to see everything now, right?
Oh yeah, indeed.
Perfect. Okay, so I'm just gonna like explain to you what the areas are, and I'm gonna move everybody to like what the final destination is gonna be, if that makes sense.
Kick ass.
So the final destination is gonna be this room, where I know that in the map it looks like there's like gold and stuff. Don't get overly excited.
Understood.
Uh, don't get overly excited about the gold.
They're just
But
collecting soda cans, right?
right, exactly. There are a couple of like there's maybe like a chest that looks to have some gold, but like it's not a whole bunch of them like that.
Gotcha, bro.
Then right before, right here is the smithy with like weapons and as many weapons that they've been able to find. Um, Here on the back is one of the gates to the castle. Um, then he does have a couple of posted archers along the wall, but there's not that many, and they don't seem like they've been trained for archery. Like they're not soldiers that know how to shoot people. They look like hunters more than anything.
Gotcha.
And then here on the back side of everything, like on the top left of the map, kind of where my cursor is, that is also like where they have some more weapons and some more different stuff.
Kick ass.
Um, so he kind of gives you that spiel. Like it's obviously not walking you room to room to room. He's just telling you about everything. But he's telling you about everything, all of these things. He gets you to this place, which happens to be his office, and also you can tell where this is the center of command for like the resistance that they are kind of forming.
Gotcha.
So he gets here, and after he gives you a rundown, he says, "Listen, are you willing to help, or do you need to just relax and try to weather it down?" As a lot of the people are doing here.
Well, look, I'm gonna help you out. What do you say, Gray? What do you say, Elf?
Yeah, I'm here to help. I'll help.
Gray stays quiet, but he like kind of like just nods along. This is fantastic. Well, it's a couple of things that we need to do, and not enough time to do it. But none of us have any clue as to what caused this attack. We don't know who's attacking us, what they're attacking us with. We don't know if it's an organized movement. We don't know if we have zero clue as to anything. We also lack information about who to question about answering these questions or that we have. And then like you see him like pick up a like a white tablecloth or not tablecloth like a handkerchief, and he coughs into it and like you see a little blood on it once he like wipes it off his mouth and puts it down, and he says, but there's a couple of places that we need to figure out what's happening. There is a mill at the edge of town, so we're gonna go back to one place so that I can give y'all an idea as to what these look like. Let me see if that was fast. Okay, so we're on this map, right?
Yep.
He's gonna describe things to you, but just keep an eye out for, like he's gonna describe things to you, but like you still have to make your way to that place.
Sure.
So on the bottom left corner, good grief, I wish I knew my directions a little bit better sometimes. Okay, so on the bottom left corner, and I'm putting a square and I'm changing the color. And we'll do like a greenish color, I think. That will be text. Green color. Okay.
Y'all know about green flame then, right? Green
Yes.
flame. Okay, just
Green
making sure.
flame. So, anyways, like he mentions, well, we have a mill in the outskirts of the town, and most of our resources, and by that I mean like food, is there. We will need that kind of to get to us if we're gonna at least weather this night, and it'll help us know what's happening here. Or sorry, it'll help us know if like how much have we truly lost. You know that gold and silver and anything else like that is very easy to replace, but food's not so easy to replace. So the mill is one of the places that we need to check into and make sure that it's okay.
Okay.
We have another place. This one's on the bottom right. It's on the bottom right, and that one's a church. And he says we also have a church. Now the church itself, we don't really care about the building, but people who didn't make it to the keep would have made it to the church. We always know those are the two safe, like these are the two safest places, and I mean, there's plenty of people who probably didn't make it to either one of those, to be honest with you. But this is probably our safest bet.
Okay.
Now let me make sure if there is another place that you'd be interested in. There is a couple of other places that he tells you about that you could check into if you would like. And make sure that I'm gonna make one big square for these. Um, and I'm trying to keep the colors at a consistent level where like if it's more of a red color, it's like trying to be the enemies things. Um so that is one of the things that he tells you. And uh there we go. Okay. So this is the other one, right? Like the tavern and lodging. And so he mentions that there is a tavern and lodging, and they have been watching these attackers, and they've been watching them primarily focus like go in and out of that as if the center of command is there. It's close to the keep, but it's not like the keep is very easily defendable. So like that's why they haven't mounted a full on attack.
Gotcha.
So he says personally, I wouldn't even worry about going to the tavern and lodging or anything else. But if you're interested in getting anything from there, you are more than welcome to. That being said, that's all I have. I really need to know about my people in the church, the mill, and whether anything or any food made it safely or is still safe, or what are they doing with our food. Um, and that's all I have. There is, however, and he'll give you one more thing, is there is a way to get out of here that doesn't involve the main door. And if you go to the catacombs of this, if you go to the catacombs of where we are, there or not the catacombs, but like uh, trying to think
Like a
about it.
basement?
The what?
Like a basement?
Yeah, like if you go to the basement, you can get to the sewers, and then from the sewers, there is a canal that will take you out of here undetected.
Well, that's easy.
Uh, so I just put the canal kind of like where he leads here on the map.
That's nice.
So he gives you all the information. He says, "Listen, I don't think I can pay you. I don't have much to offer at this moment, but if you could just help us out, like I need to. I just want to make sure that we make it."
Well, look, I'm in.
That is, it is such a wonderful question that we have no answers to. And I mean, honestly, if you want to grab somebody and capture them, by all means, bring them back here. We'll question them.
All right, Acer, I don't know about you, But I'm
Are you
thinking
gonna
about
explain too?
yeah, absolutely. um, I'm thinking priority: people, then food, and then command center. What do you think about that? Okay, so church, then mill, then tavern. I thought you were probably there if you're a good dude, which clearly your priorities are in order. Well, I spent a lot of time in servitude to your people. You clearly don't think like the majority of them. You seem to be your own man.
Mm.
Interesting.
Well, I appreciate it. Here's the key, and he gives you a key. Use this. It'll take you to it'll take you to to the sewers, and you can hopefully use that to get out of here safely.
Okay.
Now, do you need anything else? Is there anything that we could provide you with? Is there anything that you need at this moment above all the information that I have offered you?
So if it's possible, if you don't, not tripping on it, but I am in the market for better armor than what I have. A shield, hand axes, healing potions, thieves tools kit, any of those types of things.
Give me 1 second. Let me see. I'm trying to get a frame of reference of what your equipment is and what they may have. Hold on one
Sure.
second.
You got it, brother.
Do you also have any questions, Acer? Oh, there's plenty of people missing. Like,
Like hundreds?
uh, so we'll say that. Yes, you two have saved about five. Y- Let me see how big this town is. With how big the town is, I would say there's what 300 people in here, maybe.
Oh crap. So there's like
Right?
200 something people missing?
Yeah, like there would be maybe like 40 or 50 people in here. Almost primarily human. No, gaily.
God damn. I think you get an inspiration point for that. Oh shit, man.
You could probably take inspiration from that, man. Like that's really funny.
That's fucking hilarious. That was old man Jenkins.
That's really
Oh
funny.
damn. Fucking awesome.
Uh, yeah, yeah, it's true. And I'm looking at the different armors that are here.
Uh-huh.
Um, you have chainmail.
Uh-huh.
There is nothing like at this particular place. Like there is nothing better than that. Now there are
Understood.
other different types of armor if you want to get other armor just to like make yourself more stealthy if you want. But like they do have like a breastplate, for example, which is like it would decrease your AC by one. but you don't get the disadvantage of sneaking.
Now, I think I'd better stay tanky, but I do appreciate that. Thank you very much, man.
Yeah, and you said you were looking for a shield as well.
Yeah, a shield or a couple of hand axes.
If you're just looking for a shield, there are plenty of shields.
Okay, then I'll just get and if something happens at a mall or I need a little bit more AC. Cool. So I'll get a shield.
Okay.
My bad. I'm gonna just pull up that character sheet real quick. I think I remember how to do this, frankly. Let's see. I click on compendium packs, SRT, items and spells.
I mean items, I think. After
Okay.
like everything you've said is great. I do think it'd be there.
Okay.
And just a regular old shield, yeah.
Yep, there's shield, and I can just drag it over to my character sheet and drop it, right?
Correct.
Okay, yeah, it showed up for sure.
Awesome.
What I need to do on that character sheet then is make sure that I click that it's not equipped, correct?
Yeah, it's that little shield so on the shield tab all the way like on the shield row,
Uh-huh.
all
Yeah,
the way to the right, there's a shield icon.
got you. I
And if
got it
it's
right there, man.
yeah, if it's highlighted, it means it's equipped.
Cool. Well, that's pretty kick-ass. So yeah, if
Um,
I were to click it, it would go to 19. Gotcha. But it doesn't necessarily unequip them all when I do that, so I just got to be sure I'm not cheating.
yeah. Well, no, I'll make sure to ask questions about it too.
I want to
Um,
treat you right, man.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
As far as weapons, there is not your you don't have like your favorite pick, but like you could have like they do have a you know what? Any of the simple melee weapons, we'll say they have.
Okay, if it's simple melee, then I promise
Yep.
I will be quick with this.
Yeah. So they have, and they don't have like unlimited, but like they have clubs, daggers, great club, a hand axe, javelin, light hammers, mace, quarterstaff, sickle, and spears.
Got you, man. So those are all D6 weapon. Okay, and the hand axe is D6. So could I just get 2 more hand axes?
Yeah. You want to have a total of 4?
Yeah, that's reasonable, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I think that makes sense. It also just depends on where you're gonna carry them, if that makes sense.
Oh, for sure.
Like I'm pretty sure that to me like it sounds good.
Okay, cool. I just I
Um,
I know I can't carry around, 11 hand axes. So,
right. Well,
uh,
and that's the thing. You could put some on your backpack. That'd be fine too. Like if I think 4 makes sense for you to be able to carry and throw really quickly. Uh,
but more than
I
that,
think
would be ridiculous.
yeah, like I think more than that, I'm like, well, you may have to rummage for the 5th one in your backpack.
Okay, cool.
Uh, you need anything, Acer? Okay. Gray is gonna take 1 dagger.
Kick ass.
And honestly, I think I'm gonna grab a couple of darts too.
That's not a bad idea.
Uh, all the daggers and the dart are basically the same thing. So, anyways, I'm just gonna keep it at the dagger. And then he does like so after like you go and get all the weapons and everything. After you get all the weapons, or before you go get all the weapons, I mean, he opens one of his drawers and he pulls out one single HP potion. He says, "Look, I've been saving this for for a little while. These are very hard to come by, especially in small towns like this. But please, by all means, take it." And he hands it to whomever wants it, but there's only one.
Well, Wes, you gave yours up, so I think you should get it, man. It's only right. So.
Good.
Kick ass, bro.
And with that, yeah, we can go wherever we want to go. The church,
Yeah.
awesome. Awesome. Can you both? I'm gonna let y'all discuss.
Okay.
I'm gonna do one thing real quick. Hold on.
Sure.
1 second. Okay, cool. I don't care who, but either one of y'all, would you roll a D100 for me, please?
A D100. That's okay. You want me to? All right, cool. So let's see here. I'm in the chat. Bro, can you tell me one more time?
Yep,
It was
absolutely.
like a /R or something,
Yep, /R. That's perfect.
and then a
And
space.
you do space and then 1D100.
You got it. Okay, cool. /R space 1D1. I thought that was right.
Yeah, no, it's perfect.
Oh, motherfucking right.
Awesome.
God damn. Yeah. Fucking A. Did you really roll 100, Matt?
No, I don't think it rolled all of them. And
Oh,
also,
101. I see what you did. That's kick ass, man. I guess that's no other choice, right?
yeah, right. I think I could have done 5D20s though, and then they would do
Oh, that's fun.
some.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Or 50 D2, 50 coin flips.
Well, I think the animation doesn't go past like 15. I think 15 is the most it'll roll.
Got you, big dog.
Maybe hold on, 15 D6s.
Haha.
So it does 15. I'm only wasting time one more time. Sorry, guys.
Oh, it's all good, man.
Oh, it did do 16. Okay, never mind. Um, it's really cool because then it tells you like all of them.
Oh, I love it.
Like you can click on the chat on the little arrow and it tells you what each individual die was.
Oh, see? You can get your normal distribution.
Yeah. Okay. So what would y'all like to do?
All right. So just to play it in character, dwarves would avoid a boat at all costs. So I guess just following this river to the southwest corner of the church. What do you think about that, dude?
Okay. Um,
Try to be
so
stealthy. Oh,
are
I'm
y-
sorry.
and are y'all going through the sewers?
Yeah, we're gonna take that super secret sewer entrance or exit,
Okay,
rather.
awesome. Sorry, I just wanted to make sure that like I knew where we were going with it. Oh,
Okay, cool. And anytime I fart, I'm gonna blame it on the sewer being on my boots.
I mean, if you were a turtle, I would have had pizzas ready.
God damn. Are Daggerheart
I don't
characters the
know.
turtles?
You could have been a turtle,
Yeah, that's true.
been a
You know, Jay played a turtle, and he's in the military.
yeah.
That's absolutely correct. That's how we roll, bro.
That was exactly how it rolled.
Yep.
um,
Middle-aged D&D mutant turtles. Middle-aged D&D mutant turtle.
are you saying middle aged?
Yep,
Oh, that's funny.
because that's us.
That's really
Yep.
funny. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
That's because of all the fried food down south. Oh, yeah, that's true. And, cool and relaxed and groovy as he is, he's not much of a doctor.
That's funny. That's really funny. Yeah. So you start making your way. Night Hill says, "Hey, listen, I don't have like. I appreciate you. This is as much as I can give you. And with that, he gives you over to, and I will type it here on the chat. Okay, so Sergeant Mark Guth. Mark Guth? Anyways, so he gives you over to Sergeant Mark Guth. He's a dark-skinned man, very gruff. He has a limp and is wearing a cane, like not a cane, but like he got hurt, and so he's limping, and he has some the things that help you walk. I can't think of it. Thought of the word cane. I'm only gonna be thinking of the word cane now.
Like
No,
a
not the
crutch?
cane. Not the cane. Yes, crutches. Thank you.
Does he have a walker with tennis balls on it?
Yes, essentially.
Kick ass.
Essentially, that is exactly what he has. Um. So, uh, he introduces you. He says like, Margot, come here. We have a couple of people that have agreed to do some exploration for us. And he kind of like limps over with his crutches, and he says, what are you talking about? Well, these guys have agreed to go and help us out, and they're gonna go and search for people in the church, and then may potentially go after the like onto the mill to see if our food has been compromised or what's happening over there. These right here are, and then he kind of like looks at you like, oh shit, I asked you to do all of this and didn't even get your name. So he looks at you like expectantly for you to fill in the blank that he's leaving off. So he says, these here are Acer and
Pompey.
Bombe, and the other one Gray, and Gray. Um, they say they want to use the little tunnel that we have below, and they're gonna use that to go and explore other things. And Margot says, huh, hmm, okay, sounds great. Well, let me go to it. So he walks you around and starts taking you like around the bend and down into the basement. When he gets to the basement, he says, "They give you the key."
I don't remember getting a key.
Well,
Okay, my dumbass. I forgot. Sorry.
I don't know who had it. Also, also, I don't. He would have given you a key. It doesn't really matter like who has it. Somebody has the
Got you,
key.
man.
He, yeah, absolutely, yeah, clearly. Yeah, you give him the key. Like you see him stick the key, and he kind of like jiggles it a little bit in. Like he's like, "Those things are a little old, you know." And that's all. And you can tell he's angry and frustrated, and he's like, and like managed to open the door, but like it makes like a really like loud noise. He like goes, and then he like pulls out the key. It looks like it's intact, and then as he opens the door, he's like, "Well, if you go down and you make a left, you make a right. Actually, there's only one way to get there. You'll figure it out. Be careful for rats. Make sure you're not seen going in and out. We could not take an attack coming from this area."
Understood.
Well, there's another door a little bit farther down. This was just the door here. You're gonna have to go through the door to the crate in the cellar. Oh, he hands you the key. Yeah, he hands
Cool.
it back to you. And once he does that, the um, I think that's it. Like he hands you that. He gave you the warning to not be loud. Um, and he pulls the door open. Oh, it opens.
Kick ass.
Yeah, try not to do that. Um, so you
All right.
make your way. Go ahead.
Yeah, I guess we'll just be as stealthy Smurf as we can.
right? So you start walking down. Now, please stop me if I'm giving too many details or anything. Please let me know.
Cool.
But you start making your way down this hallway. And it takes a little bit. You're just going down the hallway, down, down, down. Eventually, the water, like you start getting water on your feet. You can tell that you're like in the sewer portion of it. Uh, and eventually, you get to a place like so. If it works. I just activated the new map. Let me know. Like, oh, there we go. Cool. So you get to a place like so. I know it looks green. There's a lot of things. Not everything is there, but greenest.
You will never see a greener place than it.
Yeah, greener was okay, but greenest. Oof, that's the real one.
Yep,
Thank you, Ant.
absolutely.
Also, by the way, just because I want to make sure that are we still having fun, or are we like, am I taking too long with everything?
Nah, bro, we're good. Like I'm
Okay.
so incredibly happy to be a player right now.
Okay.
It's what am I trying to say? I'm glad I get to do it from this side, and I'm thankful. Thanks.
Okay. I just wanted to do a temperature check before we continue playing. I just looked at the time and I was like, oh, it's a good time to do temperature check.
No, I appreciate it, man.
When you're playing like face to face, it's easy to do temperature checks with your players. It's really hard to do online.
Oh, I feel you, man.
So okay. So we get to this point. Now I am gonna let y'all. You don't have to go in order, but I will let y'all kind of like move with the key arrows as you're moving through this, and
Okay.
we'll play with it. We'll play with the light a little bit. Um,
You want me to check up north real quick?
Um, if you keep going, there is no up north. I kind of like
Okay,
this map is really huge. We don't need the up north.
got you.
Um, but you start making your way down, and you see the crate. Do y'all see that door? Like a door in here?
Looking for a door. I
Not
see
yet.
at the very bottom. I think I see a little icon for a door.
What? Will y'all tell me what that looks like for y'all?
Sure, it looks like a figure eight almost, like a blocked off eight.
Like a blocked off 8.
Yeah, it's
What
all
does it look
white.
like now?
It still looks the same. It doesn't look like
Still
the
looks the
door is
same.
open. Looks closed still.
Okay, awesome. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
And once you get to there, Anth, will you go back a couple of squares?
Sure, homie.
And there's perfect, Wes. You're good where you are. And so when you get to this point, you start hearing chattering,
Fucking rats.
and well, somebody had to call it.
What
Swarms of rats start coming out.
do they call him? A rat king?
Yeah, Splinter came.
Fuck.
Let's go ahead and do initiative.
Okie dokie. I click on that from my character sheet, don't I?
No, you can click. Yeah, you can click it up top now that I've already added the.
Oh, okay. Cool, cool, cool.
Boom!
Oh, motherfucking right.
And where? Sure. Let me see. Why is it? Uh, well, I don't know why it says that actually. Is it because we created it as ASOR originally? Hold on one second. Let me see. Looks fine there. Oh, I found something. Hold on. Free token. And then give me 1 second, Wes. No, hold on. I think I figured it out. Will you roll just like with your character selected, just do like a 1D whatever? It doesn't matter. Oh, there it goes. It says, oh no, rats. Great. I fixed it. Yeah. And I am gonna change. I don't want to change my token to always display my name. Anyways, so I guess Gray goes first. So Gray is gonna turn around. No, are we not turning around? What's happening? Wow, I'm walking on sunshine, clearly. I like he is like like do you see that? Like I'm not doing that.
Oh, damn. He's doing his own thing.
I think I fixed it. Hold on. Yeah, there you go. Okay, I fixed it. So I'm gonna run up to the rats, to this group, and I'm gonna try and hit him with my sword. Actually, I'll do my dagger. Yeah, I'm gonna pull out dagger. So like dagger attack, normal.
Fuck.
Damn, that was terrible. Offhand attack. At least that hits. So then I'll do damage, and then the damage is. That's really funny. Hope this works.
So their armor class is shit. That's a good sign.
Oh, that's really funny. Yeah, it is.
That's a good sign.
And then I am also gonna hit him with sneak attack because I think sneak attack works with once per turn, damage to one creature you hit with an attack if you have advantage on the attack roll. You don't need advantage on attack roll if another enemy is advantage of that, and enemy comes. So, oh, never mind. I can't do that. Just kidding. Oh, the assassins are the ones that do that. Damn assassins.
What is it that they do? They
They, yeah,
yeah, I remember that.
yeah, freaking assassins, man. I'm telling you. Yeah, it is. Okay, so I hit him for 3, but they only took 1 point of damage for whatever reason. So let me go ahead and fix that here. All right. So they get attacked. Oh, I never pressed play. Play.
Your
Gray
damage
goes.
roll says 1d4 plus 3 minus 3.
It's because it was my offhand, and so the +3 comes from my dex bonus.
Oh, I see,
So
bro.
I tried to offset it by doing a -3.
Got you.
I don't know if it worked or not. But Bumpy, it is your turn. Go.
All right. So old Bumperooski is going to move up. He's going to attack this swarm with a maul
Okay,
and attack.
go for it.
That is a 12. Damage?
Go ahead and roll damage. Yeah, you bring your maul up and you start and you just bring it up above your head and start swinging it down as fast as you can.
10.
And as you bring it down, you just hear and like a couple of rats just get splattered, but some of them like skitter around and they manage to form again. Is that the end of your turn? I believe so, right?
Oh, shit. I was deciding whether to use my action surge because we might be able to short rest down here, but no, I think I need to hold off. Yeah, I'll wait.
Totally a possibility if you want to do that, by all means.
How do I end my turn here again? Can you tell me that one more time?
Yeah, at the very so if you hover over the carousel at the top,
Yeah.
are there some arrows on the sides?
Oh, I see arrows. Yeah, the double arrows.
So do the one on the right. There should be one that just says if you hover over it, it says next turn, I think.
Got you. Got you, man.
Awesome. So now the rats are going. So these rats. Oop, hang on. These rats look at you, and they kind of like move in a circle all together, and they're gonna try and attack you as they're there. So is that all they do? They don't multi attack. They don't do cool stuff.
Come on, you
they're
rich
gonna try
bastard.
I was like, what do they do? Like, I wanted to look at what rats do. I don't think I've ever like paid attention to them. Uh, so yeah, they're gonna try and attack you with their tiny little bites. And so here they come. They don't hit you.
Yippee-ki-yay.
So they try to bite you, and as they're coming to bite you, you kind of like manage out of the way, kick one down, and we're looking good.
Oh yeah.
Acer, it's your turn. Okay. All the rats are considered one creature. No, not because of 10 feet. Not because of the 10 feet. Right.
Wait,
Now, like,
are you
does
saying
that
that
make sense?
flanking is only melee? It's not ranged?
That's what I would assume, but if I'm incorrect, like, please let me know.
Oh, I don't have an answer for that.
Yeah, like, yeah, like, and we can do it either way. Like, again, right? Like, just remember that whatever we get to do, monsters get to do too. So, like,
Yeah.
if we want to make it to where you can be ranged and have people have advantage on you with range, that's fine with me. Just know that that's going to happen with the monsters too. Okay,
Yeah, that's what I'm seeing as well, that it has to be melee according to
cool.
D&D. Cool. Absolutely.
And like I said, I'm cool with doing more. It's just whatever we get to do, monsters get to do too.
Oh, for sure.
Rats are not so smart. Other things may be smarter.
Hell yeah.
Go for it.
Three of them? Yeah.
Were
Oh,
you
cool.
so what? Were you about to like waste it on that though? Because you only get to do it one time, right? No, no, but okay. Hold on. Okay. No, but I thought you got to reroll only one of the dice, like whether it's the attack or the damage, not both. Like, so I guess what I was trying to say is like what I was trying to say is if you have like if you roll 3d20s basically, right? You don't get to reroll any of your damage rolls, correct? Okay, cool. Hmm. Alvin, what is it? Accuracy. Do, 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 do. I don't want rules or mechanics. I just freaking want to. I hate when like Google tries to be helpful and gives you like what other people think. I'm like, I don't care about what other people think at this moment.
In Xanathar's Guide to Everything, I believe that it says it's only the attack roll.
Oh, I see what the problem is. 1 second. I wanna weigh in.
Yeah, I've got the actual physical book here. I'm looking through the table of contents, see if I
Oh,
can find
nice.
it. Trying to see if I can help out.
Yeah.
Oh, kick out. Damn, how did you know that? Badass.
Okay, the accuracy of elves is legendary. You increase your dexterity, intelligence, or charisma from 1 to maximum 20. Whenever you have advantage on an attack roll, using dexterity, intelligence, wisdom, you can reroll one of the dice once.
Yeah, that's the attack roll.
Oh, I see where the I see what people do that. Yeah, it's meant to be just the attack rolls, but that's really funny because you can say when you have advantage on an attack roll, you can reroll any of the dice once. Uh, yeah, yeah, I see. Go for it. Yeah, roll once more and see if you get a 20. You did hit,
20.
by the way.
Damn, there's the crit. Fucking A. Oh yeah.
Uh, 2d8 plus 4. Cool. Why is it not? Why? Oh, no token selected. Hold on. Apply. Boom! Yeah, so you move around and grab your sword, and you manage to see a couple of the rats, and as they're moving and swimming around trying to bite at Grumpy or Bumpy, I said Grumpy. At Bumpy, you grab your sword and you just slash it onto the ground, and you see sparks flying around, and a couple of like rats just like stop moving, cut in half by your sword. They absolutely can be both of those things. Yes, wonderful. Is that your turn? Sweet. And let me look at one quick thing because I think if I'm doing this correctly, I think one of my features as a rogue, and level 2 is cunning action. Allows you to move quickly. You can take a bonus action. Oh, okay. I attacked this time, so that doesn't count. Bonus action, cunning action. Got it. Sorry, guys. Had to like double check
Oh,
that.
good.
Yeah, the rats are gonna try and attack Gray. That they're in front of him,
Womp
and they try
womp
to bite him,
womp.
and he manages to dodge him out of the way. A couple of the rats like jump at him, and he moves out of the way, and boom, we go back. So this time, Gray is gonna try and attack. Um, do I want to do that? Yeah, I do. But I'm gonna attack with my swords this time. So he's gonna pull out his short sword and try and attack this rat. Attack. Normal. Doom. Rolls. Damage. Normal. Oh, that's kind of lame. What did it do? 2. Rolled a 4. Oh, that's cool. So these things have piercing resistance, so it actually tells you.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, so I did not know that, but like when y'all are hitting them, it's doing resistance. That's kind of cool.
Okay. Well, I'm glad I'm bludgeoning.
Like Well, I wasn't planning on playing with all of the resistances, but I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, longsword is a slashing weapon, right?
Yeah.
But is short sword piercing?
Yes.
Oh, okay, sweet. I gotcha.
Hold on. So let me see. Well, maybe that's the problem, but like, let me see. Hold on. I want to see. Now, I'm sorry, guys. I promise I'm not trying to waste time. I'm just like, I'm very interested to see. I didn't know that they had. Yeah, they have resistances. Cool. And the short sword. Yeah, a short sword is piercing.
Damn. Okay, then.
That's kind of cool, though. I kind of really like the fact that these things, like, it keeps up with that. Pretty cool. Again, and then I'm gonna use my cunning action to I think the best thing to do would be to take the dodge action, so they're rolling a disadvantage.
That's a great idea.
That's the best thing I can do. And Bumpy, it is your turn.
Alrighty then. It's attack time again, friends.
Oh yeah.
Oh
You do.
crap, my bad. You want me to just make a second
Just
attack?
hit. Yeah, just hit attack again. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Wah wah. Okay.
Well, both of them hit, so you're good.
Okay, cool, cool, cool. Alright, I'll hit that damage. Is normal. 9 more.
Yeah, so you grab your weapon and you start swinging it down like you try to do the same thing. You bring it above your head, you swing it down just like you're chopping wood. And this time the rats seem to like kind of skitter around, and you manage to grab like kill a few, but like there's still a whole bunch of them left over.
Okay, then I'm gonna go ahead and use my action surge.
Yeah, go for it.
So use ability. Okay, and then I'll attack him again.
Yeah,
Huh,
and you get advantage again.
cool. So it's not pulling up the attack option on the chat like it usually does.
Have you clicked on your sword?
Yeah, so I clicked on the little man and myself, and then the target, and that's right, because I'm not clicking on the fucking mall. Hey, thank you, man. I'm a jackass.
Oh no, you're good. It's hey,
All
we're
right.
all learning. Like
Hey,
we're
that's a
all
crit, baby.
critical 20.
Hell yeah. I love this.
That's
All right.
awesome. Yeah, go for criticals.
Fucking A.
Damn. Damn.
Hell yeah.
Man,
I love
this
that.
time like you kind of like force like after you've only killed a few of them, you kind of like get into yourself and you push yourself to do like another attack, a better attack, and this time you swing your maul kind of like a golf club, and you just grab like the rats are definitely not expecting that, and you just grab your maul and smash them all up against like not all of them, but like a vast majority of them up against the wall, and it's just like a splatter of blood and destruction.
Fucking A. Hell yeah.
They're still alive, but they're there.
God damn.
Um,
Okay.
yeah. Is that the
And
end of your
here,
turn? Sweet.
y'all end the turn right there, brother.
Okie. So then this time, the rats are kind of like discombobulated. You just like attack them, and like you kind of like windshield wipe all the ones like right in front of you. So the ones behind them kind of like turn around and they see Acer there, and they just try and attack him.
Damn, I'm sorry, buddy.
And then cool. Man, and like these rats, like they try to jump at you, and you just hit them around, and kind of like they don't get you. They're just nibbling at you, like trying to nibble at your boots, and nothing happens. That's the rats. It's your turn. Yeah, go for it. Oh damn! Now we did the 3d20s. Oh, okay. 24 hits. Man, man, I'm telling you, these rats are looking like they're looking rough, but they're still hanging on. But they're looking rough. Is that the end of your turn? Awesome. All right. So these rats, they're trying to attack. They're gonna try and attack Gray again, but they're gonna go at disadvantage because that was smart. Attack disadvantage.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, they rolled terrible. Yeah, man, they try to hit Gray, but nothing happened. So we're gonna go next. All right. So reverse, reverse. Gray attacks rats. Short sword. Yeah, I like doing this whole idea of taking the disengage action. That sounds great.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, normal attack. Dang!
Nice.
And damage. All right. That is all I. Oh, and then I will take the disengage action again. And Bumpy, it's your turn.
All right.
Or the dodge. Yes, thank you.
All
Oh, but
right.
I'm playing that wrong. You can't do the dodge action.
You can or you can't?
It looks like you can't. It says, let me see. Hold on.
Dash, disengage,
Look,
or hide. Shit.
it says dash, disengage, or hide. So I apologize for doing this wrong. I will take the disengage action and get the fuck out.
Yeah, that's a fucking smart idea, though.
Like, at least they can chase me next time, but like that's what I would have done. All right, Bumpy.
Yeah. That way we can move him up and we can all flank his ass again.
Yes.
Wah,
And you
wah,
have
wah,
advantage.
wah. Oh, damn, that's right. Well, thank you for being so cool about that. Let's see here. Let's just hit attack again then. Oh, that helped.
Oh yeah, that hits.
Die, fucker.
And you hit him. And this time, as you swing your mace down, all the rats that were trying to nibble at Acer's feet seem to like kind of like move together in unison, and you smash every single one of them.
Jam. I'm going to call this the gigantic hammer of fuckery.
Love it. Acer, it is your turn. No, hold on. I think so. Bumpy, is there anything you were planning on doing?
Oh, I apologize. I need to do something for my friend over here. Let's see, I can move 5. I'll move right there. Oh, well, diagonal is only 5, right?
Yep.
Okay, so that was 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay, and then 25. I'm trying to pull aggro to help my buddy Gray. And then end. Thank you for reminding me about that.
Sweet, sweet. Uh, sounds good. Eldritch Blast.
Hey, what is your AC, Acer? Okay, cool. Hell, your
It does
AC is
hit.
better than mine. Fuck, that's awesome. Okay.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah. So you gather this energy in your hand, like you pull out some purple energy and you shoot it out, and it hits and a cluster of the rats. uh, they'd have no time to like. You've been watching them move as we've been battling them, and every time your weapons swing, they kind of like seem to know something's coming. So some of them move out of the way and weave, and so you get to kill them, but not all of them as much as you thought you were gonna get. However, this little blast of purple energy, they have no clue that anything from a distance like that can hit them, and it just blasts a hole through like a whole bunch of them, just and smashes them against the wall because it's force damage.
Shit. So you're a
Uh,
warlock. Okay, awesome. Kick ass.
Okay, so I'm gonna go here, and yeah, It should have been. Hold on. Let's see. That was you. The rats. Okay. Is the rat's turn. Yeah. And then, Bumpy, you were saying you were trying to pull aggro, right?
Yeah, just trying to get out of the way.
Oh, are you getting out of the way or pulling
I'm
aggro?
sorry. Getting in the way. I beg your pardon.
Okay. Hold on. Okay. So getting in the way. So then they're moving here. Okay. So they move right in front of you because you're moving in the way and making all this ruckus so that they'll come at you. And so they look at you and they're ready. They try to
Oh.
bite you.
Yeah, I performed what they call the loudest fuck action.
Man, they don't hit you.
Okay, cool. All
Yeah,
right,
they try
boys.
to bite at you, and you just like one of the rats gets kind of frisky and tries to bite at you, and you use your maul, like the back of your maul, and you just like slam it on his head.
I
You
love
hear
it.
it whimper. And so then, oh no, wrong character. Click on the right one, Matthias. Click on the right one. So we click on the right character, and then Gray is gonna come this way now that he has advantage finally. And then we're gonna go with the short sword with advantage.
Nice.
Nice, nice. And then I'm gonna damage normal, but then I also get to sneak attack. So I'm gonna apply the damage, and then we're gonna sneak attack. Sneaky, sneaky.
Nice.
Um, and with that, like the rats are focused on you. You smack one with your with the bottom of your like you smack it with the bottom of your maul, and as that's happening, Gray comes behind him and it just manages to sneak past them and just stabs them, a whole bunch of them, and just finish killing them.
Hell yeah.
And with that, combat is done.
Good job, Gray friend.
Yeah, that was great. Okay, so like just because I didn't know any of this, man, freaking swarms of rats have resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Okay then. Well, do y'all think it's a good idea or a shitty idea to take a short rest once we get to the door?
It's up to y'all.
1
An
hour?
hour.
Okay, then I'm gonna take your lead on that.
I think this is great. Gray saying this, but I think that the better part of it would be to do it after, like, take a break after we save people.
Fair enough. I think that's a great idea. Let's roll. Yeah, that's
Yep.
totally fair. All right, my bad.
Okay. There's a door here, which you can tell is the grate.
Oh
Um,
yeah, that's the last one.
yeah. If you'll click on it, what does it do? Just want to know.
It made a open door sound, but
Yeah, it is locked. I just want to make sure that I wanted to to see how it looks on y'all's end, I guess.
okay. It makes
Okay, so
like a shaking the door sound, but nothing changes visually.
okay, awesome. So that means it's locked.
Okay.
So we can try and so let me describe why it's locked. Right now I was just playing with the with the sound effect. Um, so you walk up to this grate, and it's like those big circular grates that you see on like movies that like medieval time movies that you can push into like the big circular grate that has like or a grate that has like a rectangular door for people to go in and out if needed from the sewers, right?
Okay.
But this thing, man, nobody has been down here in so long. This thing is freaking rusted. Um, so do y'all want to try the key? What do y'all want to do? Go for it. So you try the key, and like you jam the key in. Will you do a? I'm gonna let it be your choice. It can either be a strength check because like you start turning it and it won't turn. So you can either do a strength or you can do a sleight of hand to like kind of wiggle it a little bit and try to like see if anything catches. And it would be either sleight of hand or athletics. I think those would be the two things
Is
I would say.
is it possible for me to perform the help action if he did strength?
Yeah, you could both like try and turn it.
Yeah. You know what? What an intimate moment. Just male intimacy without it being romantic. I think it's an outstanding thing. So, it just feels like we're peanut butter and jelly coming together and make the perfect sandwich.
That's right. You wouldn't.
Yeah, like a spaghetti and a meatball. I'm the meatball. Fucking A. Purple flame.
Purple flames is right.
All right, so I'll be making an athletics check, and since he's helping, can I put advantage?
You can do it with advantage. Yeah, absolutely.
Outstanding. Got
Ah,
19.
man, and you turn and turn and turn, and like the key starts like as you're turning the key, it looks like it's gonna turn. It goes a little bit more, and then it snaps.
God
This
dang
this
it.
is like old as dirt. Like it is such an old door.
Well, sorry, y'all. They call me Bumpy on purpose. Do you want me to run into it? Okay, so I'll step back then also.
Yeah, go for it. Yeah, I do. Yeah, absolutely. I am here for the failure, not for the not for the success. You can give yourself advantage. That's fine. I'm just okay. Okay, man. Like you aim your hand and carefully plan where you're gonna hit the door, and the purple energy starts coalescing in your hand, and it coalesces, and it shoots a blast of just force, and it hits the door, and it like uh it doesn't manage like it doesn't even crack it open all the way. It just hits really freaking hard as and the door goes and that's it. I don't know with a door cracking. I honestly think that this was the best path of options, like to just let it be. So, well, I think it's time. So, do y'all mind if I like I'll open the door,
Oh,
take you
by all
around the
means.
surroundings, and then we'll see where we go.
You got it.
Okay, so I'll open the door. We'll go ahead and roll perception real quick.
Okay, let me pull that.
If y'all are also looking, absolutely.
Absolutely, bro.
Like if everybody's and it could be perception or investigation if you want. No, it's got to be perception. Sorry, guys. It's not either one. Oof, oof.
Not great.
Yeah, that was not great. Uh,
But does Gray get a an inspiration point?
I do. He does get inspiration. Thank you.
Fucking hell yeah.
What Wesley could have. And then Anth, in your character, I think Wes found it. But in your character sheet, where your level is,
Yes.
there is a little star next to your level on the left. That's inspiration. So if you click it, it actually like lights up.
Oh, that's cool. I love that.
So, yep. hmm I think that would be
Cool.
the best idea. Um, and then let me
Gentlemen,
do.
can we take just like a 2-minute break after our next big thing?
Yeah, let's go ahead and like now. We are ready to move on to the next thing too.
Kick
So
ass.
we can take a 2-minute break. I'm gonna go get water now that we're doing that. Actually,
Yeah, it's my Sheldon AFK moment.
yeah. Sheldor AFK.
AFK.
Be right back.
All right. Thanks, gentlemen.
So with that being done, we can go back to. We will take that out, and then we'll. Oh, I see. Let me know if this works better. Like if it loads faster for y'all. Does it load faster?
That was pretty fast.
Okay. Well, they have they have a preload the scene setting, so I want to play with it so like I know like when I need to preload a setting and when I don't need to do it. You know.
Got you, bro.
Okay, so we are here, like where the stewards say. Um. Yeah. So we're going to the church, right?
That's correct.
Are we sneakily doing this?
As sneaky as possible.
Cool. Let's roll sneaky then. Sneaky.
All right. Sneaky time.
It's sneaky time.
Sorry, my computer's an ass.
Oh god, 4.
All right. The word is stealth. The other word is disadvantage. Natural 1. Inspiration. But I needed that inspiration point.
That is true. Actually, I can give you my inspiration. Yeah, Gray will give you his inspiration, so you can re-roll that.
But this way I get to keep an inspiration
Oh,
because Asa
that's true.
rolled so bad, we're not going to be stealthy anyway.
Hold on, let me. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Very, very true.
I might as well take what silver lining I can get.
That is very true. Very true. You are correct, sir. Okay, give me 1 second to look at something that I want to make sure. Do. Oh god, I rolled. Yeah, sorry, public. I rolled a 19.
Oh, damn. Fair enough. Why my parents named me Bumpy. I used to be Marvin Jr., but then they renamed me Bumpy.
Oh, that's funny. That's really, really funny. That's really, really funny.
Oh, fuck. That's a lot of goddamn rolling. Fuck.
Cool. No, trust me, y'all are like it's all good. Okay. No, no, I promise. No, I promise it's fine. So okay, so um, so we start making our way. We start making our way through this thing, and I'm gonna move the. I'm gonna make another square. Like, does the square help? Or wait, no, you can see my mouse. So we start making our way through this. Just making our way, making our way, making our way, and when we get about this general area, um, you hear a like as we're moving not so stealthily around that area. Um, you manage to see like somebody's head looking out that like from like from this little fence right there that's in this sense like part of that fence has been blocked off so people can't see through it and you see like a head pop up and then like it goes like a real quick roll down like as soon as y'all kind of see it like kind of where my cursor is like you see a head around right there.
Could we tell, like, generally speaking, what type of head it was, bro?
Hold on one at a time. On answering Bumpy, it looked it looked human.
Okay.
Wesley, what did you say? So look at if you look at my mouse where it is. It's around that area. Like that's a fence right there.
Oh, so we're outside the sewer. We're up on land.
Yes, yes. So like we had the combat, and then we broke the door to exit the sewers,
Rock on.
and now we're out. And so like as we're crossing those, and I think it actually would have been a little bit farther down. I think my mouse was a little bit. Also, like it would be more like right here that you would see it, around right there. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Okay, so it'd be about right there that you would see what like a head poke out. It looked humanoid, not dragon.
All right. Was it wearing like a helm or anything, or just like a head with some hair?
No, it was just like somebody looking out and then hiding real quick.
Okay.
No, and at this at this point, but y'all are more than welcome to roll perception. Like we could stop and roll for perception and see what we see.
That sounds outstanding.
Cool, let's do it. So we're gonna assume that we're around where my mouse is, like where we saw it, about right here.
Cool.
And we're gonna stop. There is not much hiding aside from this fence, so we could use that to kind of like give us like maybe 3/4 to half cover, or sorry,
Okay.
half to 3/4 cover. But we're right there looking at this person, and whenever y'all are ready, I'm gonna let y'all roll for perception.
All right.
I'll go ahead and do perception too. God, we rolled terrible. I may do inspiration for that actually. Yeah, I'm gonna use my inspiration to reroll that.
Okay.
Just because I think that's what Gray. That's not what Matthias would do, but it's totally what Gray would do. Yeah. Okay. So you sit there and you are watching the little spot, and the minutes pass by, and you're kind of like you start getting that whole idea of like, are we about to get in a fight? Are we gonna get jumped? What's going on? And then Gray kind of like looks and then points in the general direction. The fire of this house bringing out the outline of like some shadows of what looks like something hiding there, but not like hiding with weapons, but like hiding clustered up, as in like trying to um, not be seen. And from that, he looks a little bit more, and he says, and he motions with his fingers. He throws up 3 fingers, and then one of them he motions saying like a kid. So basically, he's trying not to talk, but he says 3 humans or 3 figures. One of them is a kid.
Okay. Gosh. So whoever's quietest should sneak over there.
Gray can go.
Yeah, I'm a loud fucker. It's probably for the best that I don't. I probably breathe louder than he walks.
We'll see how bad I roll.
Oh, that's
Oh,
not bad at all.
it's not bad. So you see Gray. He says like he points at himself and like makes to like motion like he's gonna go. So you see him jump over the fence. That's it would be to your left, right? Like if we're on this side, right here, walking down, it would be to your left. So he jumps over the fence and kind of like takes off. And about 30 to 40 seconds pass by, and he comes back with two like uh a male, a female, and a kid. And then he jumps over the fence, brings up the kid. The male and the female jump over there, and he tells both of y'all, "Hey, this is Luna and this is Rowan. They're just looking for a safe haven. I think we should just send them over. Like, there's nothing going on right now. We haven't heard any attacks, so I think we should just send them back to the keep and then keep moving forward towards the church." They did say that they've seen a lot of people at the church, but
Okay.
it seems to be like it's under attack.
Like, does it look like there's a clear path to that sewer grate opening where we can send him that way?
Yes, yes,
Okay.
yeah. They should be able to go. Now, if y'all want to follow, like if y'all want to, escort or anything, that sounds good too.
So, do I have a clear line of sight from this fence to that sewer grate opening where I could cover them with the crossbow?
Um, what's the range on that crossbow?
Like, it's like 80, 320? No. I'm sorry. It's 100, 400.
100, 400? Say yeah, you do.
Okay, so I'll just keep like a watch with that crossbow, kind of watch their backs if they make their way there.
Yeah, and we'll say that like because this map it doesn't have like any dimensions, like it's just a big freaking map, right?
Sure.
So we'll say that that's about 150 feet, like all
Okay.
like from where we are to there. Like, let me actually I can tell you how much it is. Hold on one second. Yeah, it's about 100 feet
Oh,
from the
okay.
grate to where you are.
Cool. So I'm within range the whole way.
Yep. So
I'll just tell them to run as fast as they fucking can.
cool. Awesome. Yeah, you see them go and they just take off and they run, 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 run. It's a couple of like it's a couple of stressful seconds, but they like you where you know where the grate is, you see them like turn and go, and they look to be fine.
Okay, cool.
Uh, awesome. Do we continue going forward?
Wait. Yep.
Awesome. Stealthy still.
Stealthy Smurf.
All right, let's do one more roll of stealths. Should have done my inspiration on that one. Nice.
Not bad though.
Yeah, I did get inspiration back, but that was great for both of you. Like, and luckily, expertise helps a lot. So,
Oh yeah.
let me do one of these. Cool. Awesome. All right. Um, let me get the next scene ready, and then we'll go from there. Okie dokie. So here's what y'all see. You start making your way to like this temple, and as you're getting closer and closer and closer, you start hearing different kinds of noises. You see different fires, but not like a fire in the building, more like a fire as in like torches moving around the building. Uh, the darkness seeps a little bit more right before you get out onto the outskirts of these trees, and it gets darker where you are because there's light ahead of you, if that makes sense. And so as you're moving sneakier and sneakier and sneakier, here is, let me see if I can kind of put us in a situation where we would see things. We're not going to be necessarily where like as close as this is going to look, and there's more trees in front of us, but I just want to give you all an idea of kind of what you're looking at. Okay.
Okay.
And like I said, there's more. Actually, if I put us in a different corner, this looks great. That works about right here. This is kind of where we would be. In this particular area, because the church is a little bit farther out, like dark vision and like the and that does like dark vision does matter in this location. I'm not putting like a whole bunch of uh, of lights just because this is kind of like a little bit farther out. So
Okay.
I will put two more. Reload the scene, activate. Yep. Let me add two more. Hold on. One here, here. Okay. So this is what y'all see. Uh, so let me make sure that I click on one of y'all so I see what y'all are seeing. Okay, so you see, so there's a tree right there where my mouse is, there's a tree, so you really can't see. And I will just be honest, like I was kind of playing with the walls on this place. So if I need to delete some of those walls and the trees, please let me know. I will absolutely do that. Because when I set this up, I was just playing with it. and
Okay.
I don't think it makes a lot of sense. So let me go ahead and delete some of these walls because they don't like on a tree they don't make sense. I think we all know how trees work, and we all know that like you're not gonna see things perfectly, but you're gonna see them, right?
Oh yeah, I'm kind of with you on that.
So I think that that would make sense to just remove those and then understand kind of how they work. Okay, so you see a group of kobolds at the door of the church. And you see a group of kobolds and two human figures. And this is kind of like where my mouse is, right?
Oh,
But you
humans
see a bunch
now.
of yeah. So you see a few kobolds, a couple of humans. They all have among them between them. They have a battering ram, and then you see a kind of like the manager who's just telling them what to do.
Okay.
And he is wearing a peculiar outfit. His outfit, he is wearing like a little mask with little. You can't really make out the mask. You just know he has like a hood, and from behind the hood, he's like from behind the hood, you can see that there's like these things poking out.
Okay.
Um, aside from that, you see this group right here that I'm kind of moving closer to us, so y'all can just see them. But they have not noticed you. They're not this close, but it's a big group of kobolds and humans, and you can tell that they're kind of like moving around in a circle, like they're patrolling basically. Um, and that's as much as you can see from where you are in this moment.
Do we hear or can we see if they're actively hitting the church with this?
They have
Uh,
not started hitting the with the battering ram, but you know they're getting ready for it.
okay.
They're trying they're still in they're still in the process of setting it up, which is
Oh,
really good. That, like just between us, it's really good we did not pick to take a break before coming here.
okay. Yeah. So that was a stupid thing for me to say
No, no,
earlier.
no. No. It was not stupid. Sorry, and I hope like that doesn't come off like I know you're
Yeah,
stupid.
I realize how dumb it was when shit's on fire and people are attacking for me to talk about taking a short rest. That was foolish.
Well, and I think it was a great idea. I know with this one's a little bit more time sensitive.
Yeah, that makes a lot more sense, man.
But also, I was bringing that up because part of what I'm trying to do when we play is create this breathing world. So that's
Understood.
kind of why I was like bringing this idea of like, oh, I'm glad we came here first.
Absolutely.
Okay, so they are in the process of like, so they actually wouldn't be there. I know I put it here because I didn't know in what order, like when we were gonna come here, so I put them there because I figured they may be that something else. So this group up here would actually be about right here, and they would be assembling the battering ram. Like they clearly did not come with their own battering ram for the hell of it. They're just like assembling it, right? Like they grabbed a log from somewhere and they're trying to like fashion some sort of like hand holding for using it.
Okay.
Does that help give you all like an idea of what they're doing?
For sure. So should we
Awesome.
wait for this group to the south to march along and then try to ambush these other fuckers? Or should we try to sneak around the church and find a different way in? Okay. I like it. Oh, okay. Well, so we've got
I
A, B, and D. Do we have an option C?
I think your idea of hmm, either waiting or either waiting or finding another way in would be best.
Do y'all want to try to go around the right edge? Like, got some pittance and some rope. We can try to climb on the roof or something or try to find a different way in. What if, yeah, okay, fair enough, man. So we should wait out that other group to, carry their asses, right? Okay, so with
Yeah, they are marching on.
yeah. Those marching on, maybe we can just ambush these other fuckers and try to take out the leaders first. So when we bring a creature down to 0 hit points, we have the option of
Mhm.
knocking him out stabilized rather than killing him, correct?
Right.
Is that only for melee, or can that apply to ranged weapons as well?
I'll let it be for range weapons as well.
Okay, so can we preamble and say that as we attack these humans, that if we bring them down to 0 hit points, it's our choice? Well, at least it's my choice to knock him out rather than kill him.
Absolutely. I will mark them as like if we go to combat,
Mm-hmm.
I will mark them as dead on the initiative order just so that they're marked out.
But
But
I'm
like
right. Fuck,
that doesn't
killing
mean they're
kobolds.
dead.
Gotcha. The kobolds, they can fucking die. Fuck them. I don't speak kobold.
Hey, look, guys. I'm trying not to. I'm trying not to tell you like give anything away. You know what I'm saying? Like
Absolutely, man.
that's why Gray is not saying. Like I'm trying to figure out what Gray would say. So I think
Gotcha.
this is something Gray would say. I think we're here to save people. I don't think we're here to fight. So
But can we save people without fighting?
right, and so I like the idea personally. I like the idea of finding a different route or trying to scale this thing without being seen before doing anything else. So on the and y'all can look at the building, right? Like the building's there, and let me put it. I would say, yeah, that's it. So I would say that with the way that the roof of this construction is angled, we can assume that like if we manage to get on the backside of this, if there's nobody there, they like we could try and scale up without many issues. If there's nobody on the backside.
I mean, I'm not trying to be contrary to you, Acer, but I think he might have a point. If we start fighting these other guys, those other ones are just as likely to turn back around and come back and help, and then we'll all be dead, I guess.
Uh Anth, will you roll a or Wesley, it doesn't really matter, a 1d4, one of y'all.
Sure. Go right on ahead, Wes.
Sorry, a 1d43 was great. All right, that's where they are.
Yeah,
I I yeah, I absolutely agree that we should be ready to fight. Um
I agree with you as well.
Now there is okay, so we haven't really done anything in the sense of we haven't really like done much more. So those rolls that we had originally for stealth can maintain us if you're happy with your roll. If you're not happy with your roll, you can re-roll it.
Look, my roll was I'm rolling at disadvantage. I think at 14. I need to stick with that shit.
Cool, awesome. I'm gonna have since I'm giving like we've been treating these stealths as group
Okay.
rolls, right? So I'm not gonna roll either because it's a group effort, but that also means we're working together.
Okay. I like it.
Does that sound fair?
Yep.
Cool, awesome. Um, all right. So are y'all okay if I move us a little bit?
Absolutely.
Okay. Ant, Wesley rolled the first one, so you do a d4 this time.
Oh, me do a D4?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool.
Sweet. We make it to here. So we're there.
Fucking A.
These guys. And from where we are, you can see that the battering ram, they have one of their like they have fashioned a handhold on this stump for like it's done, it's ready. Like this, like they didn't I think I mentioned that earlier. So if I didn't say it correctly, let me know. But like they didn't come with a battering ram. They just kind of like made a trunk and they're putting shit on it so they can pick it up and use it.
Got you, man.
And so like they have finished one of those battering rams correctly.
Kick ass.
Okay. Wesley, it's your turn to do a D4. Awesome. We get to here. And I think that's as far as like I can put us before we make other plans.
Okay. I'm seeing an awning over here. Is this awning like does it have a door or a window or something?
It's a little tall for us, so if we could like climb it, like then yes.
Oh shit. Okay. Well,
Yeah, and
fucking.
feel free to move your characters. Give me 1 second so I can
Oh, I
tell
see.
you.
Yeah.
If y'all
So
give me
this
1 second, I will
time.
tell you. You can move your character any way you want. Just give me 1 second.
Sure, man.
So that way, you feel comfortable. So you feel like you can move your character as much as you want without any worries.
Got you, man.
Okay, I just dropped a wall. It's a see-through wall. So you feel free to move your character left, right, up, and down as much as you want to, because once you hit that wall, you should not be able to go through it.
Okay.
I think y'all are both about a square behind it, so you should be able to go one more square up, like forward, Wesley. Cool.
Oh,
Awesome.
I can go super fucking far. So I'm gonna
Oh
stop.
yeah.
Okay, got you. Okay, so there, yeah, we're about as far as we can get. Are there any like any type of openings on this building that like is this an awning right here or is that like a patio?
It's I know this sounds dumb, but I'm not 100% sure as to what an awning is, so let me Google it.
Oh, my bad. It's like, is this like an overhang or is this like a
Oh,
floor?
yeah. So it would be the ladder. So it's more like a little entry room before you go into the room, if that makes sense.
Okay, I
And to
got you,
be
man.
more precise, like you can assume. No, you can't really assume that because you wouldn't know that for this one. But yeah. So give me 1 second to do a 1D. I gotta do one. That's kind of cool. Okay, awesome. Um, yeah, so that's where we are. Now, what you're trying, do y'all wanna, we know now that there's some enemies there.
Yeah.
What do y'all want to do?
So I don't see any openings, man. Maybe if we get on the roof, there's an opening up there or something, dudes.
Absolutely.
Now again, I'm happy to volunteer my services to get on up there, but you may not want me to be first.
I think Gray or Acer should probably try and go up. I can do it, yeah. Okay. So how are we fashioning this? And we'll say that this would be this like where we are is pretty steep. Because it's a church, right? Like it's pretty steep going up. Like they're not gonna make a temple that's like 10 feet tall, right? So we'll say that the main building is about 25, 30 feet. And then this particular thing is about 15.
Okay.
Does that sound about right?
That sounds cool.
Cool. Do we have a grappling hook of any kind?
I have pittons and rope,
Cool.
which means I would have to stab those pittons into the wall.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? Because they look like daggers with a hole through them, so you can put
Right.
through it.
Okay. So either we attempt that, or we fight the guys on the back and then see what's going on. And then would y'all both do perception rolls for me, please?
Yeah, sure, homie.
Like the way we're set up.
Perception.
I may do a. Oh man, y'all knocked it out of the park.
Yeah.
Yeah. So both of y'all, as we're sitting there, you do manage to see that like these guys are clearly trying to make it through. Like there seems to be a back door where they are, and they're trying to see if they can make their way through it in a non like they're not trying to break the back door. They're trying to see if they can sneak in the back door. I'm gonna roll. What would I do? What would Gray do at this point? It's pretty good at acrobatics.
I mean, we can try to give them a boost up.
Right. So that is something we could do. I could do like a run jump and then do an acrobatics roll and then see if I can reach the top of this building.
Like, you know how they have that thing where the ROTC cadets all line up and they help each other up a wall?
Okay.
Like, I'm kind of strong. I could put Acer on my shoulders, and then he could climb up both of us. You know what I
Okay.
mean? Like a human ladder type of
I
thing.
think I was watching Power Rangers too much, and I was thinking like, when the Power Rangers would do like a jump and then they would like boost him up. That's kind of what I was picturing.
Well, no, no. I mean, that sounds cool too.
Uh, Gray does so. Gray has very very good acrobatics.
Okay.
So either we can do that, or we can all take a little bit more time and then do the ROTC thing.
Well, I mean, I think if he feels like that's what he can do, that's what he can do. You know.
Yeah, I think he could do it. It like, it all falls to the dice, but I think he could do it.
Understood. Is there a way for us to help him, or does that just get in his way?
No, I think this would be a so it would take two people or all three of us,
Okay.
one or two at the base rolling for athletics, so that
Okay.
then Gray kind of like puts his foot on it, and then you'll boost him up if that makes sense.
You got it, man.
So I think if I think like you say you're pretty strong, so if you wanna do the boosting, I think I can do the acrobatics, and then between the both of us, I think we can make it.
Cool. Let's give it a shot, bro.
Sweet.
Well, that's a 19, baby.
That's a 13 with a 19. Yeah. Okay. So you get behind, like you get your back to the wall and put your hands like kind of like in a like your fingers interlaced,
Sure.
and you see Gray kind of like gets close to you and he puts his foot on your hands and then you just boost him up. And he kind of loses his balance a little bit, but you boost him with such strength that like you see him like leap up into the air so high just because of what you did, and he puts a foot on the wall and manages to kind of like do like a second tiny little jump, and his fingers reach the
Yeah.
top of this thing. Yeah, that 19 was crazy. And you see him just start pulling himself up. So he's pulling himself up on top of the roof. Y'all are seeing. Uh, who did the last 1d4? I think that was Wesley. So I think it's your turn, Anne.
Okay.
That will tell me. Oh, okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1
Guess
second.
I was up here on the wall helping him climb up.
I promise there's a method to all of this madness, by the way.
Oh, it's all good, man.
All right. I'm just it's been fun to kind of like play around with all of this. Okay.
Oh yeah.
And actually, I did 2 things wrong because I got these confused. Go here, go here, go here, 2. Got it. That's how this 4 would have worked. Okay. I took the wall out. Um, yeah. Okay, so Gray gets up, manages to get at the top, and you lose him out of sight.
Okay.
And just give me a couple of Wes, can you give me another 1d4 and then Anthony, you do 2. Because,
Okay.
or let's wait for Wesley's. Let me see. Hold on. I think that makes more sense. Yeah, give me 1, 2, Anth. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, thank you. All right. So you see Gray kind of like poke his head out from the top of the roof. And well, he wouldn't poke his head out top of the roof. That's not what he would do. So let me look at his inventory. Sorry, guys.
It's all good, bro. I could toss him some rope up, man.
Yeah, I think I have some rope. That's what I was trying to look at. So I do have rope. Yeah, so he's gonna toss down some rope and point at you, Acer, because you'd be the lighter one of the both. Do you wanna come in? Like, do you? Okay, go for it. Yeah. So just do an athletics check. Um, and then Bumpy, if you want to help him, he can have advantage because you could kind of like help him
Oh,
stabilize a little bit.
love to help him.
Okay, awesome. Okay, cool. So you start taking up and you start climbing up and up and up, and at one point, like you can tell that Gray is kind of have his feet on like the little brown thing right there, and he manages. It takes a couple of minutes, but it takes about 15 feet. We'll say it takes you about a minute and a half, but you manage to get all the way to the top. Bumpy's your turn.
Okay, here we go.
Okay.
What up?
No, I was trying to think about where all. So roll with advantage because we're not just letting you climb, but we're actually pulling you up too.
Oh, I like it. That's not bad, huh?
Man, you start climbing this, and it's like looking like without any offense to like Bumpy, but it's like watching like a monkey just climb a rope. Like it's just all arms, and it just happens. Like it's hand over hand over hand over hand, and you make it there in like under 30 seconds.
Mithril Hall Ninja Warrior.
That's right. So you get to the top, and then at the top, the other part of the roof, right? It's about an extra 10 feet, but we can make it do. But what Gray tells you and tries to whisper about it is he says there's a door in the tower at the very very back of this. So if you're let me see. Yeah, so y'all can see it, kind of like where my mouse is.
Uh-huh.
There's a door like in that general area.
Okie dokie. Well, while I'm
So
on this roof, because I'm so daggum clumsy, I'm gonna be sure I'm on all fours the entire time
oh, okay, good. That's awesome.
because I'm
Um,
clumsy as sin. 4 points of contact. I might even drag my butt.
right. Like I like that. So high jump. So we could jump if we want, or we can, kind of like work as a team to get us up here.
I like this team building exercise here. It just seems smart because I'm little.
Awesome. All right. So we get like it takes a couple of more minutes. We'll do a couple of well, let's do one more round of D4s from both of y'all.
Okay.
Nice. Okay. Give me 1 second. Okay. But we make it a top. So now the only question that you could do multiple things. Okay. Do you want to make it to the door?
I would love to.
Awesome. It's gonna, I don't think it would take much. Yeah, so we make it. Yeah, we'll make it to the door.
Okay.
No worries. So we'll say we make it all the way to this door. Now let me see. I don't know what y'all can see from where we are, so let me give y'all a status update. Okay, so from where you are, right? You can see. So you can see west that because you can see the guys like at the bottom on the bottom side of the church, basically. You can see that they have finished um two more of the handles. They're still crafting them, but they finished two more of the handles. The group at the front, or not at the front, but the group that was like walking around the building, you can't really see them from where we are unless you want to move closer to the edges of the church. Like the ones that were going around. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Wait, Wes, still there too? Okay, cool. And then the last one, and then you hear uh, from the top side of the church, you hear like a little rattling. But we have the door in front of us, so it's up to y'all.
But we hear a rattling from the top of the
Like,
church.
like, like you hear like you can tell that the guys on the back, like on the top side of the church,
Uh-huh.
they're kind of like trying to open that door. They're not being super sneaky, but they can open. Like they're trying it.
Okay. Man, y'all, I'm afraid if we start a fight, everybody's gonna rush in all at one time. Is it easier if we get into this church and try to funnel them through the door one or two at a time and beat them that way?
Mm.
Or is it better to fire down from this elevated position?
Well,
This church
if they're
surely
gonna
has
do,
at least one or two windows where we could fire or jump out, right?
yes,
Unless
yes, the
you're using
church
that
does have
anyway.
like the church does have windows. What I was gonna say is that, um, oh man, somebody said something and then I forgot. Oh, if they so Gray will turn to you, Acer, and say if they light this church on fire, if it starts on the ground floor, we can come up the way we're going in.
Oh, and I see, and just jump down the back alleyway where the
Right,
where
right.
the trees.
But whether we fight as in like I I do think it's a concern, which means we should probably move faster. But also I do like the idea of ambushing the people in the back into where we are. Like inside and kind of like funnel them in. I do like that. Cool. Is that acceptable? Like, is everybody the same on this?
Ace, are you solid? I'm solid.
Cool. Y'all give me 1 second. You probably won't be able to see anything, and that's okay. Give me 1 second. Okay, so you open the door. You manage to open the door. It's not even locked. It's the church or the bell on the steeple. So you open the door and you see like automatically there's staircases leading you down, and you start making your way down and down and down, and it circles and circles and circles until you hit the bottom step. And here we are. Awesome. So at this point, Gray is gonna go and turn. I'm gonna turn on like I'm gonna actually grab a torch, um, and then come in here. Does that make sense? Is that not working? Why is that not working? Did I not save it? Hold on 1 second. I thought I did the church and then like the torch, and then I realized that I don't think it's saved. Light radius, yeah, I didn't save. 40, 20. Also, did you know that torches have like a massive freaking like light radius?
Well, they do all right.
Dude, like it's like 40 by 20, like 40 dim, 20 light,
Yep.
like or bright. It's crazy.
And that's
Okay.
a radius, right?
Yeah. Yeah, like it's crazy. Okay, so in this church, and I'm not gonna put all the people or anything, but I'm just gonna tell you kind of what you see. But in this church, you hear and here you see a lot of people. There's probably about 20 to 30 people, if not more. Um, and at the very top, like at the very front of it, where and most of the people are cowering away from they're kind of like cowering away from the windows, trying to not make it seem like trying to not be seen. And you see that as soon as like Gray turns on the torch and kind of gets into the building, like a lot of people like look at him and just kind of like and makes him turn it off. Um, and so what Gray will do is he'll just turn it off. But you do see a person at the very front of the room that seems to be kind of like in charge. You can tell he's clearly the main priest of this church.
All right, looking at.
And
I'm sorry.
go ahead.
So my main goal right now is trying to ascertain whether we could sneak these people out the steeple down the back of the church and somehow get them out of this area without having to fight all 20 or 30 of these guys.
Hmm.
Do these people, like, I'm looking to see if they look physically able to accomplish that.
Some of them are hurt. Majority of them are not hurt. They just seem like they're scared. They're just villagers with no. They don't seem to be but they do seem to be on like good physical condition.
Okay. But
So
like,
that
do these
isn't.
look like quadriplegic?
No, none of that. None of that. No,
Okay.
you can tell that most of the people here manage to like. Or it's easy to ascertain that most of the people here kind of got to come to the church because the attack didn't start at their homes.
Okay. Well,
Um,
look, I'm gonna, if y'all don't disagree, I'd like to go talk to this priest. All right. Let me
Okie
go up to this
dokie.
priest.
And can y'all do me one more favor and roll another set of 1d4s?
Okay.
All right. Let me look at those rolls real quick. The 2 and a 4. Okie dokie. Um, so the main priest is at the front of the steeple, right? Oh, the church. Sorry, not the steeple. So let me put something there. It'll be this one. So it'll be around right here. And as you get closer and closer and closer, you realize that this is actually an elf. Or it's a person who has elven features. How about that?
All right, when I see that, like no shit, because I'm just trying to role play well. I'm
Yep.
gonna back up and I'm gonna go directly up to Acer. I think that's him I'm standing in front of. Is that correct?
Yep.
Okay. And I'm gonna say, you should talk to this guy. But here's what I'm thinking. You're the only elf I've managed to trust so far, so I believe you can do this. I don't think we can fight all those guys outside. I think we got to sneak these people out on the roof or find another way out. What do you think? So,
Well, why
so,
don't we do both?
so send the people into the circle thing to the left where they could make it to the roof if they need to escape. And then prepare to fight while they're prepared to escape in case our battle goes poorly, like we get shitty dice rolls or something.
And then, so haven't anybody said this specifically? So if I'm rehashing what y'all have already said, let me know. But what Gray is going to say, why don't we, instead of just having them hide, we actually send them up into the roof to come down while we fight?
Yeah, as a diversion, absolutely.
Right, like we open the doors. He points at the roof, at the little room, like the alcove up here at the top. He says,
Mhm.
like, we literally just open the door back into here while everybody just escapes up top. No survivors. You know, like we just make sure that we kill everybody of like every single one of them, and nobody goes for help.
Absolutely.
Cool. All right. Well, Acer, I think you're going to be our talking person. Go. That's Gray saying that, by the way. Like that wasn't me GM saying that. It was okay. Awesome. So you start walking up, and you look a lot better than all of these people. As you get closer and closer and closer, the elf just looks at you. She has very passionate eyes. They're like very light brown. They're very compassionate. And he introduces himself, and he says, "Hi, my name is Adian Falconmoon. I will spell. I will put that on the chat." Well, thank you. And you're not from here, are you? You're not from here, are you? Yeah. Well, what brings you to this wonderful night of ours? Cool. Let's do one more round of D4s, please. Actually, yeah, D4s are perfect. 3 and 4. No, we don't have anybody capable of healing, and I'm all tapped out for like the few little things that my goddess offers me. So sadly, we don't have anything. However, your plan is godsend. and it's wonderful. We will start getting everybody ready, and we will follow. I don't think many of us have weapons, but some of us could maybe help if needed. Okay. Hmm. Awesome. All right. Hmm. Okay. Awesome. That sounds great. Yeah. So as soon as you finish telling him that, like he gets into motion. He starts motioning everybody, and all like every person in here is funneling into this back room. Um, and everybody's trying to be as quiet as they can. They know, like, he very quickly motions the plan and says, "Listen, we're gonna go up the roof. These guys are gonna create a diversion down here. We can only have about two, maybe three people on that roof at once, unless we're discovered. At which point we will send more people. But we have got to be as quiet as possible." And you see, all the people here have absolute full believe on their priests, and they don't even question it, they just know. um so at that point, they're just moving, so they're ready to go whenever we're ready to do our own thing. uh I think for our part, and this is Gray speaking, it says, I think for our part the best thing to do would be to hide as best as we can, and then trap everybody, like everybody coming in from that back door, and start a fight from there.
So I can cover both entrances and caltrops in hopes that it'll slow the enemy down.
Do it on the do it on the front entrance, but don't do it on the back one, because we want them all to funnel in so that none of them stay out and alert the rest. If that makes sense.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Well, okay, I understand what you're saying.
Or we put the caltrops in a like as a trap. Do you have Bumpy? Do you have a little bit more rope?
I do. I've got 50 feet, man,
Hmm.
and pittance, bro.
Okay, so no, that would be too loud. Okay, so then the first thing we need to do like once the fight starts and they rush in here, the first thing we need to do is throw the caltrops in that little back room where my mouse is. I can do that. Gray will say, I can, if you give me some of your caltrops, I can put them there as soon as everybody funnels in.
Help me understand what's happening.
So what I was thinking was, and this is just me as a DM saying, right, is the people will come in through here. Once they come in through here, we put the caltrops right here. Like we kind of like throw them there, and then we fight.
So that'll take a whole action, though, to throw the caltrops. We'll lose an attack.
Yeah, that will be my quote unquote surprise action. I will lose an attack, but then they won't be able to back out of here as easily. Then
Oh, you're worried about them backing out and going and calling for help.
yes.
I see what you're saying. Okay, yeah. Hey, look, let's do it, man.
How
So
does that sound?
I got a bag of 20 I'll give you.
Okay.
So let me go subtract 20 real quick. Bugger. Where is that at? Okay, here we go. Yeah, I'll subtract 20 of them. And you're telling me I should hold on to the rest of them, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think we need to do like now. How many do you have total?
2 bags.
Mm, So let's put 10 at the front just to slow people down, like where my cursor is,
Mhm.
and then I'll use the other 10 on the back door.
Well, so you've got 2 bags of 20, and it makes you use the whole bag of 20 at one time.
I see.
Yeah, let me pull it up in here real quick
Okay.
for a little explanation of them.
Oh, okay. That's fine. No, that makes sense. We can just put 20 at the front at the front, and then 20 at the back.
Okay.
And then we'll make sure to get you some caltrops back.
Yeah,
Because
as
I'm
an
sure that.
action. I'm sorry.
Go ahead. As an action.
Yeah, it only covers, I think it's saying 5 feet by 5 feet. It covers a square area that is 5 feet on a side.
Okay. Then let's not do the front. Let's just do the back then.
Okay, cool.
And so the one thing I think we should do, is we should move one of these pews onto the front door, so they have like 2 doors to go through, basically.
Okay, kick ass.
Okay. Are we ready then?
Yep.
All right, guys. Here we go. Hold on. So I'm gonna put a door. I'm gonna put a door here blocking this room with like that door that just came up is the new one. I'm gonna hide here. And if everybody wants to hide, I'm gonna let Joe like roll a. Is that how the hide action? No, how does the hide action works? It's
I
actually.
think it's a stealth.
Is it? Okay. So let's do stealth. And don't do disadvantage on this one
Okay.
because you're not moving, so it doesn't make sense.
Fair enough, man.
Like if you are moving, I would be like, no, sorry, you have to do disadvantage, but not for this one.
Yeah, fair enough, bro. That makes sense.
Okay, so hold on 1 second. All right, and then I'll roll. Where's Gray? Okay, they're here. Sorry, guys. Stealth. God, do I want to re-roll that? How much was that? No, 14 is perfect. Yeah, we're good. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and make well, I don't have to make us invisible. There's no need for that. All right, we're ready.
Yep.
All right, so Gray is gonna unlock the I'm not opening it. I'm just like making sure it's unlocked, and I'm gonna hide. And then you hear, and then we obviously close that back door because we don't want people, right?
Okay.
And you hear the door. And give me 1 second. I'm trying to do this in order. Your 1 set of footsteps, 2 set of footsteps, 3. I know that was really close to you, Wes, but there's no better place to put them. 4, 5. Now, this is kind of where I'm putting them. You tell me, y'all would have kept up with how many enemies there were. So y'all tell me when you would have attacked. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Look, you first, Wes. You go ahead.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I think that will work. Anth, what would you like to do?
When I saw the very first human come through the door, I would have fired my
Okay.
crossbow.
So you would. Do you want to do it on the first one or the last one?
The first human.
The first human.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So let me rearrange this just a little bit. Because if it was the first human, this is what it would have looked like. Like this. So this is when you would take your action. Is that okay?
Uh-huh.
Perfect. Okay, Wes. Based off of that, when do you wanna? What would you like to do? Because we are gonna get around a surprise. And it's also because I'm saying like I'm assuming we would have talked about all of this before. We just didn't talk about it because I was trying to set it all up.
Oh, for
So
sure.
y'all would have known when uh, we were gonna attack.
Cool.
The measuring. Are you doing? Is it a circles template? Yeah. I can see it now. So you're trying to get to there. Uh, yes, but the shooting will go first. If that makes sense. Okay, so Anth, let's go ahead and roll your attack,
Okay.
and then we'll do Wesley's thing, so that it's kind of like you hit, Wesley hits, Gray does something, we're in combat,
Gotcha.
and you do have advantage because they're surprised.
Oh fuck. Okay. Well, okay. Just I may have screwed up earlier. When we talked about surprise. If
Mm-hmm.
you choose to give us advantage, bless you for it. But you're not forced to with surprise, correct? Surprise is just a free action.
I don't think I am, but you do get it.
Okay, that's super cool, man. Just
Yeah,
hit.
it's because it makes sense in this situation. Like
I
these
understand.
guys are not expecting to get attacked, and they're looking for something. So they're not even thinking these villagers are gonna attack them.
Gotcha. Well,
So that's
the 18 was better.
perfect. Yeah, it hits.
I'll roll the damage on that. 7.
Perfect. Oh man. I will describe what happens after Wesley go. Yep. Okay. Ooh. Oh wait. Can I attack first before you kill me? Okay, yeah. I was like, oh damn, we would have discussed this before doing this. Okay. I think I'm just gonna throw a dagger at a cultist. So I'm gonna throw a dagger at that guy. I may even throw 2 daggers at that guy, to be honest with you. So throw a dagger. Attack. Please roll well. Don't screw me over.
Nice.
Hit, and I get sneak attack. So and I would roll with advantage because I attacked. Surprise.
Nice.
Cool. So that's a 23. Perfect. So that is now we do damage. Normal. So we apply that, and then we do a sneak attack, damage, normal. Perfect. Okay. Now do the Hadar, and then I'll continue describing everything. And I'm gonna put everybody like after that. I'm gonna put everybody on initiative.
Cool.
You said dex like a strength attack. Oh god. Oh god.
2d6 necrotic damage. I love it.
Okay, hold on. How do I do this? Is it just strength or like athletics or something? Oh, I see it. I see it. I see it. I see it. Ooh. Oh, it's a 13. Oh, I fail. Uh, okay, hold on 1 second. Let me DC a saving throw.
Oh, and it says it down underneath there. You'll see that? That's pretty cool. Right underneath where you did your action, it says DC 14 strength saving throw. That's pretty
Can I
cool.
do? Hold on. Can I click a bunch of them and then do it? Oh, that's cool. Okay, well let me do that too. Can I do this? Let's not like this. Cool. All right. So I fail. Kobold. There's one of the kobolds succeeds. No, two of the kobolds succeed. One fails. And then both of the cultists fail.
Okay.
And so now you do damage. Is that all there is, Wes? That's okay. It's just 2d6. Okay. So, and how much was it? Oh shit. 5 total. All right. So I take some damage. And then if they succeed, what happens?
Half damage.
Okay, so that would be 2. Awesome. Okay, are y'all ready for this?
Yes.
Oh, this is gonna be glorious, by the way. Hold on, let me start it here. All right, I'm starting combat. Let's go ahead and just roll your initiatives or do everything.
Buddy, you got to get the hell out of there. You're getting flanked pretty hard. Fair enough, bro.
All right, hold on 1 second. Roll PC. What's up? Yes, I believe you can. I don't know how that works though. Just roll another d20 plus whatever your initiative would have been, and I'll change your initiative value because I can do that. Yeah. Oh shit! I deleted you. Okay, hold on. All right, hold on 1 second. I can add you. Okay, so I can add you this way. Okay, now you're added. Oh, hold on. Reroll initiative. Oh, we could have just done that. What was your initiative? Like your second time? 12. Okay, so hold on, let me. 12. Update. Okay. All right, y'all ready for the for before like what happened during this round?
You got it, buddy.
All right, so here we go. So these guys come in, right? And as soon as one of the humans comes in, Bumpy, you shoot him straight through the freaking neck, and it just like he gets hit, and it looks like the arrow didn't go all the way through, but he's like choking and can't really breathe. And so that's this guy right here. Next, I like Gray threw a dagger, and you hear a body just thunk. So hold on 1 second. So you hear a body thunk.
Nice.
Then, um, the guy that has like an arrow, like kind of like in the neck, and he's like having trouble breathing, but he's not dead. Well, when Acer gets in the middle of everybody and unleashes this purple tentacles aura, and they start smashing everybody, he gets smashed straight on the neck where that arrow comes through, just pushing it all the way, dead.
Nice.
Then your tentacle kind of like smacks one of the kobolds, and he takes some damage, but he still manages to kind of like bat it off a little bit. The other one does the same thing, but the third one just gets hammered by this tentacle, like energy tentacle, and just drops to the ground dead. And this is what combat looks like now.
Okay.
I can do it. All right. Like,
Yeah, let's look at those humans. Absolutely.
yeah, that's perfect. I'm just marking them dead so they're not on combat.
Oh, yeah.
So with that being said, combat goes first. I'm gonna go. I guess I'm just gonna attack the other cultist since he's the closest one to the door.
Definitely.
So I'm gonna come up. I'm just gonna move this. Hold on. I see where the problem is. Move that one over there for now. Come up there. I'm gonna try and hit this cultist with my. I threw a dagger, so I'm gonna use my sword. Both of my short swords this time. So short sword attack. Normal. Well, that was pretty shitty. I am gonna use my inspiration because we have got to kill these guys. So I'm gonna use my inspiration to re-roll that. Attack, normal. Come on, give me something better.
Nice.
Sweet. Okay. Damage, normal. Wait. Then what? I am batting 1,000, man. So I pull out, grab my sword, and as he's still racked from the tentacles, I managed to stab him and kill him, or well, not kill him, but knock him out. And I'm gonna go ahead and just move over here and use my bonus action to attack the kobold as well, because we're trying to kill him fairly quickly. So second hit offhand attack. Oh damn!
Nice.
Damage -3. Well, it sucks because it's my offhand, so like it just. Oh, should have been crit, but anyways, the kobold's dead. It doesn't even matter. Acer, is your turn. Man, I wish I had known you had that spell. I was kind of worried about all these enemies.
That was awesome, bro. Nice hit.
Oh yeah, it hits. Man, listen, we demolished all of these guys.
I can see where the mistake was, me firing first. I can see why that was a mistake.
No, no. Man, this was great. We demolished them. That was awesome.
Yeah, that spell was perfect, man. Well done, sir.
Yeah, that was great. Okay, well, let's finish up with final rounds of like what do we want to do with this cultist, and then we'll call it, and then we'll plan for Thursday 1 to 4.
Okay. So the way we were arranged this time made it easy for them to flank us and soldier in. If we want to try to bottleneck, we can go like in a shamrock formation in front of this door. That way only one can get through at a time.
Wait, do we want to fight the other set, or do we want to just use the back door and kind of like
You're right. Let's get the hell
GTFO?
out of here. You're absolutely right. Okay. I'm listening.
Okay.
But call me maybe.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of them, buddy.
Okay.
Well,
I'm good.
well, they've got that battering ram on the other door, bro.
The battering rams.
Oh, you're gonna try to charisma. Well, I can hide on the other side of this door over here on the left. Just hide behind the door and listen. And when I hear you guys, I can jump out. When I hear y'all attack, I'll jump out and attack too. You know what? I'm willing to go with what you say. You've done well so far, so I need to listen.
Okay. So here's where I'm at. and y'all let me know. I put a square that tells us what we've done. We killed the ones on the back. And when I'll say the bad guys in the back, and I don't know if we killed or we knocked out or KO'd the bad guys on the back. We're thinking about ambushing the ones on the front. Does that sound like a good summary of what we're planning on doing?
Yeah, I'm okay with the fact that we just completely killed all the other ones because we can just KO some of the ones coming in, you know?
Yeah. Alrighty. So we'll call it a great adventure here, and then we'll pick it up on Thursday.
That
here.
sounds outstanding, brothers.
Awesome. And then the one thing I'm going to do is I'm going to start playing with journal entries and see how we can do it, because I know you can do it. You can journal in game, so that would be kind of fun if we started journaling in game, so we also keep up with names and stuff.
Oh, that's pretty cool. I'm down with that.
So awesome. All right, guys. Well, this was great. I really hope y'all had a blast as much as I did, because this was fun.
Oh, absolutely, man. You know I did. So I appreciate the heck out of you guys.
Yeah, no, I appreciate the hell out of y'all. And is it Thursday yet? I guess.
All right. Well, I'll see you guys in about 36 hours.
Sounds great.
All right. Peace, my homies.
Thank y'all. Bye.